This is Blue Team, and welcome back to Runner's Rise, the Cyberpunk reality show brought to you by everybody here at Orc Skull. My name is Ak Raven. I will be the Global Operations Director for this homebrew setting of Cyberpunk Red. As we get into the Cyberpunk Edgerunning League today, I'm going to take a moment to allow everybody a chance to introduce themselves. Everybody roll me a D10.
Ooh.
Fantastic. We're going to go from highest to lowest.
How we doing? Doing good?
Cassidy, you're up first.
Sure, yeah. Hi guys, my name is Cassidy. I am a player who will be playing the rocker boy known as Kane for this campaign. I enjoy Cyberpunk Red a great deal. I DM it myself live on Twitch on a different channel, and I'm just really excited to be here taking part in this project, and I hope it all goes as well as we've all planned it to.
Pick who goes next. Pass that torch around.
Uno.
I mean, I rolled a 9. I can go if you guys want.
Yeah,
You're up,
introduce yourself.
All right.
You played.
Hi, my name's Zuno. Yeah, hi. Hi, my name's Zuno. I'm 18, and I am a Cyberpunk enjoyer. I watch Edgerunners. I play 2077. And this is my first actual Red game, so I'm really flinging myself into the deep end with this one. But you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Through hell, best way to learn is to just raw dogging it. I will be playing Randy Royer, Corpo Baby, all around goober. And I really hope you guys enjoy this. We're all really excited to do this.
Next up, I believe, is Hunter.
Yes, the one, the only, the man, myth, legend in the making, Hunter. Also playing the reforming Go-Ganger known as Albatross. And as explosives were mentioned, resident explosives expert. Alright, Black, you are up next.
So I'm Ward. I'm gonna be your lawman for this stream. The only lawman apparently, and I have morals, and my promise to this stream to everyone here is that I want to do good for the city, for Night City, for my friends, and to make up for made mistakes.
Taking a step back into the dark future, on a dark and stormy night in the late in the month of May, just before June, we will pick up at a diner in Night City. A very unusual diner, mind you, as most diners in the executive zone don't see too much traffic. Corpos do like to go out to eat, but a diner is not really their kind of place. What makes this diner almost unique and exciting? It caters to a very small clientele in a small little neighborhood in the executive zone. And what makes this unique, it's here where you'll find Night City Precinct number 13. 13 is a very, unique, interesting Night City Precinct as, well, unlike the rest of them, it's where only the non-corruptible cops work. The cops that you actually want to do the right thing, regardless of the circumstances. The ones who are not going to cheat, rob, and steal the system, or embezzle their own pockets. Now, this precinct's been around before, but gangers, boosters, always take the opportunity to destroy this place, because after all, who wants honest cops in Night City after all? However, on a dark and stormy night on a Thursday, Ward, you, Albatross, and Hunter are all driving to a diner. Please give me a drive check.
Roll one. Roll one.
Hey, look at this. I can do this.
Okay. Though there's cloud cover and the heat is truly causing an electrical storm, it's not like there's any truly bad weather. Traffic is relatively light as the massive heat wave over the last month has been causing just worse and worse problems throughout the city after all. Luckily, you actually have a decent working cop car and traffic's not too bad. You guys drive weaving in and out of traffic, going the speed limit after all. You're about 10 minutes from your destination and a meeting with your actual boss himself. The actual chief of your installation in Night City Precinct number 13, Douglas Donovan. Now, Donovan is a very unique unique officer as he wades through the filth and juggles all the finances to keep you boys doing the honest work. But it's not easy. But he does have he's always liked you, Warren, you know that. The fact he wants to meet at 10:30 at night on a Thursday seems odd, but hey, none of you are going to turn down a free meal after all, am I right?
He better not be desperate again. I mean, if it means a free meal.
So Albatross is just kind of, he's got his feet up on the dash. He just says, all right. So remind me why you needed me again for this free meal of yours.
Company. And unfortunately, I feel like this is going to be much more important than just a house call.
Not to criticize your taste in people, but I'm not exactly known for being, the most hospitable guy. But I mean, a free meal, so no complaints here. For now.
Hey, free meal's a free meal.
Yeah, but free meal in the corpse zone.
It's alright, I got immunity.
Yeah, you got immunity. I don't. And I stand out like a sore thumb.
Then don't stand out.
See, I like to be comfortable and also slightly bulletproof. So,
Then stand behind me.
fair enough. He's just gonna lean back in the seat for now, just hands behind his head. By the way, your taste in music is shit.
It's the classics, you can't get wrong.
Yeah. They all say. Just
You'll
admit you got
appreciate it one
bad
day.
taste. The fuck I will.
As you guys get closer, it's easy to find a parking spot at this diner. Fantastic burgers and food. A locally owned Asian place that serves a wide variety of foods. It's nice. It's a comfort diner more than anything else. The parking lot is barely had any cars in it, but the building does have at least some foot traffic in there. It's not hard to find a seat, and it's not hard upon, as you guys step into the place to easily find Director Chief Donovan sitting in a booth who looks over and smiles and tries to, comes and waves you guys over. However, as a quick note here, the security system as you guys enter immediately go off because of Albatross.
Hey! What's wrong with me? Yeah, I didn't do anything. Listen, I'm just saying this thing is discriminating against me. Got a problem with nomads? Oh, or is it because I have a priority to keep my gun? Whoops.
Give me a minute as I search you.
Okay.
So,
I'm like, what do you have on you? What is it?
listen,
The sensor
it
is
might
clearly-
be the heavy pistol.
The system above you is clearly going off due to the pop-up grenade launcher you have inside your body.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
well, that's
Why
it.
do you have this?
Listen. Well, it's kind of a holdover from the good old days.
Just put it
You
in my
know-
car.
Oh,
Just
I
keep it in my
can't.
car.
It's in my arm.
Oh, it's literally in your arm. Oh,
Listen. I can unload it, but
can you at least take out the shells?
yeah.
As you guys are having this conversation at the doorway, and definitely some of the members of the staff look at you. The the sky crackles with purple lightning, and the wind picks up. What was supposed to be a very clear day, you automatically start to feel the, excitement and the energy of a storm begin to peak across Night City.
All right. Forget it. It's stormy. It's windy. We just got to get inside. Forget the alarm. If someone comes over and asks, I'll just tell them you're an experimental piece of technology and you're owned by whatever you are owned by. You're owned by the corp, right? Oh no, he's owned by the corp. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
You would tell him I was a good guy.
No. I'm just protecting you and my ass at this moment. We don't want people asking too many questions about your arm cannon.
As the wind
Nothing wrong
picks
with
up
the
and
alarm, yeah.
and a red blood-like rain begins to fall, the actually door detectors immediately start to ping with slight events of radiation in the storm. The like staff kind of look at you, hit a button, kind of turn off the alarm, and like quickly motion for you to get out of the fucking doorway.
All right, we walk it. We going.
Okay, they're like, keep it in you. The second it comes out, I'm having the turrets unload on your entire table. I don't want to see it.
No turrets, no turrets. I promise I'm a good boy. Scout's honor.
Donovan looks at you, just angrily, like, you boys, it wasn't for the work you guys do for the department, I swear. Please, sit. Meal's on me tonight. Order whatever you want.
I'm sorry, my friend here is a little eccentric, he sits at the booth.
Listen, I just have an explosive personality.
You certainly do.
So anyway, I'm actually good at this place.
There's a
It's like,
famous
well,
line.
I'm getting the chicken fried seaweed with a leek actually sushi wrap, and the actual shakes here are really to die for. Some people like the burgers, but vegan. I don't do meat.
Well,
Like that.
sorry to say, Chief, I love meat, so I'm gonna have myself a synth burger.
Okay, the digital menu in front of you guys. Yeah, you can get up for a single cent burger all the way up to a quad cent burger.
Wow.
A quadruple burger.
Just a single for me.
It does come with fries, tater cakes, or grilled asparagus.
Sure. Grilled asparagus. I'll give them. I'll be like, I also love my vegetables.
There's a variety of things from. I mean, they don't serve kibble-based food here. Things are either synthetic or actually real. For you guys looking over the menu, they've got good shakes. They've got burgers, a variety of deep-fried foods, and a variety of deep-fried veggies. Of a wide variety of sorts.
What are you getting?
Chicken tenders.
That's it.
Yeah. Chicken tenders are awesome.
Isn't that like a kid sort of thing? Chicken tenders.
They do adult chicken tender baskets.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't listen. It's a safe pick. It's a safe pick, and I'm a picky eater.
Hey,
At least when I
you
can
like what
afford
you
it.
like.
But yeah, chicken tenders with the side of the little potato cakes. Ooh,
Want any sauces with that?
barbecue sauce, classic. Listen,
They
it's
have
simple, effective.
Okay, they have a triple A 44 barbecue sauce
Yeah.
Damn.
that comes with it. And what does Cassidy get?
Kane, he's feeling, something old fashioned, to go with his personality. So I think I'll follow Ward's example with a nice burger. 2 patties on that for me, some French fries, and of course, strawberry milkshake. I mean,
Of course.
what's more American than that?
Man of class.
Yeah.
Order a receipt by the kitchen. They start working on it. It's like, so you want the good news or bad news, Ward?
Oh, you always know me. I love the bad news.
Well, you did get that promotion, and that's good. So, but kind of slides over a data plate and like this has all the information on it. But earlier today there was a unique murder caught on CCTV. Part of it, I've got people there investigating. We're scouring for all fronts as we possibly can. The camera feed very much shows a person. Remember Radowski? Well, apparently one of the prison corp actually picked up his sentence, and we're going to do the euthanization today. He escaped. The problem is, he's like, we managed to actually get a glimpse of him leaving the facility. What little bit we can. You remember his old file when we caught him, right? Well, it kicks something in the data slate. If you guys check your blue team chat at the moment, that was before. This is after. Somebody enhanced Prison Corp for some reason enhanced him.
Why would they do such a thing to such a?
No, they've got corporate immunity.
And corpo immunity? You can't be.
Most corps
this
do.
all on me.
I'm sorry. Okay. Wow.
We can't.
look, it's like we got some options. Okay, we can start following leads. There's obviously some people he's probably going, members of his old gang. We can look into, people he used to run with and stuff. We've got a few leads. Okay, I'm sure we could do something. Getting into that facility though, it's going to be rough. We don't have the jurisdictional authority to go in there due to the fact of the immunity they have.
It's all right, Chief. All right. I know there's only so much we can do. I'm not gonna blame you for that. Anyway, when I think of bad news, I don't think of this kind of bad news. So that was a shock. How about some good news then?
We got an offer. Donation won't actually help out the precinct, and even an actual donation of manpower. However, when a corporal offers you something, you know how it works in this city. Kind of says, picking at his plate with his food. I don't know. It's just going to be your call, as they asked for you by name.
Oh shit. I mean, I'm sure. Why not? I've done worse things.
He pulled out his agent, kind of hits a couple things on it, and sets it back down the table, and she'll be here shortly.
Oh, it's a she? Okay.
Person I talked to is...
I know it's good news.
Is that the good news?
Well, we'll see. Either way, the meal's on me.
Alright. Thanks, Chief.
Let's
just enjoy our time.
As you guys are sitting at the diner, dealing with, wondering, with questions buzzing in your heads, we cut over to you, Randy. The corpo car vehicle you in drives aimlessly around the street as you sit inside with your handler, a Miss Kate Malona.
Oh, Kate Malona. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Kate is your corporate handler. She is an executive, and a very high-ranking one at that. And some unique features about her is her slender body, her long, silky black hair, and all of her corporate suits. She has a hollow attire attached to, so she almost has like a fluttering, almost coattails behind her actual suit. She sits motionlessly in the vehicle next to you, almost like a stone facade.
I sit there kind of quietly next to her, just kind of not trying to be mean. I'm just sitting there, kind of awkwardly, just like not trying to. I don't want to be mean, right? This is my first big job, and I'm trying not to screw this up. So he's kind of a bit nervous. So he's like not really saying anything, but just kind of looking at her, waiting. So he's just been awkwardly sitting there in silence, not trying to, give him back.
There is a minibar in the back seat. The neon lights of the city blurs by. The clean executive area, security details in the city. It's nice. Nice. Other than the awkward silence.
I'm gonna walk over to the bar. I look over to Kate, and I'm like, "Hey, boss, do you drink? There's some stuff in here if you're interested."
She looks over. She doesn't even really look at you. Her hand just comes up with a flicker motion of, like, go ahead, enjoy. After all, we're getting you out of the office and into the streets.
Right. I'm gonna check what's in here. Is it like vodka, like the whole 9 yards?
Good vodka synth rum, a kind of synth style Bacardi. There's this weird corporate drink that in there labeled Green Dragon.
I'll take the Green Dragon. Fuck it. I'll take a little shot glass of the Green Dragon and give it a shot. See what it's like.
Please give me a resist torture and drugs roll.
Okay, resist torture. I'm good at that, I think. That's 17.
Okay, it burns. The only real world description I can give you for Green Dragon is, imagine drinking peppermint mouthwash. Spearmint peppermint mouthwash.
So I'm drinking acid.
Okay, however, it is 80% alcohol by volume with the burning sensation of like spearmint.
Oh my god.
You take the shot like a champ and exhale the most, just your tongue, every muscle, every nerve ending in your mouth is practically on fire from this. It sits well. It is potent. It is definitely a liquor-based shot. But the burn is so unique. And as you kind of like nah, kind of thing. You can see in the reflection your tongue is actually green now.
Oh!
It lasts for 5 minutes.
Okay, thank God. I'm like, oh, that isn't permanent. I sit back, like, okay, I guess the last drink I'm gonna have for the night. Boss, what exactly, where are we going exactly?
Dinner.
Dinner?
It's
What's the occasion?
the occasion is we're buying a police station.
We're buying a police station? Don't we? Wait, why are we buying a police station?
She just smiles as the car comes pulling into a diner and parks, and you hear a voice from the front like, "We're here, ma'am." Like, excellent. Let's get something to eat, she says, and the doors in the back automatically open for you, and she steps out.
I'm gonna step out after her and close the door, and I'm kind of...
Okay. The storm immediately starts filtering on you guys as a red storm is coming through. She quickly moves from the doorway, from the door outside the vehicle, and immediately almost like not running, but quickly moving to the door and steps inside the building.
I kind of stare at the lightning for a minute, kind of like, oh wow, before I kind of...
Okay.
I take
the
it
particles...
in.
The particles, it hits you and slightly burn your skin and irritate your eyes, but the purple lightning amplified by the particles of radiation and red chrome in the atmosphere is a beautiful sight to actually see. It echoes brilliant colors through the storm and the neon lights through the city itself, and it almost looks like a kaleidoscope of colors in the night sky.
I just close my eyes. I just breathe it in for a second and just enjoy it. And then when I'm done, I walk in.
Your insides hurt a little bit as you walk inside and are immediately sprayed down by decontaminants. For you, sitting at the bar, your food has arrived and you guys have just started eating as an elegant, about 5'8" woman comes inside in corporate attire, fluttering holograms of a coattail behind her. She quickly kind of, lets herself get contaminated and then almost effortlessly fixes her hair and scans around the room, eyeing the director and your table, and starts moving forward with almost a slither of a python towards a mouse.
And I awkwardly follow behind her. Do I describe what I look like at all, or?
By all means, you can at this moment. I would say, behind her seems to be almost a smaller built executive, and take the moment to describe your character.
So she's taller than him. I thought
yes.
I'd be like, okay. So I'd say he's around 5'6", 5'5". He's kind of average, just a little below. He has this sort of short, sort of bright, kind of orange-ish, I say kind of peachy kind of colored hair. It's kind of short, kind of cut to the back of the neck. He's wearing this sort of this very sort of sleek, sort of I'd say black suit with sort of turquoise highlights, kind of across the sleeve like this, and across the sides and the sides of the legs too. Well, sort of this blue sort of metal to match. So instead of a regular black and gold suit, sort of this turquoisey and black and sort of turquoisey kind of color with a sort of bright blue shirt, this bright blue sort of tie, and this black dress shirt. He has these sort of sunglasses that look kind of like aviators, kind of rocker boy in a sense, but definitely how he holds himself does not scream corporate profession. He's sort of awkward, he's a bit hunched, he's a bit nervous, you can tell. This guy, he looks
like an office rat.
He looks like a regular ass dude flung into something way bigger than himself. In his black dress shoes, so he sort of comes, he very politely kind of asks to sit down as he kind of shuffles in next to his boss. Sort of sitting kind of uptight, firm, a little tense.
She approaches the table with Brandy behind her and smiles and good to see you, director. Hi, Kate. Ward, this is Kate.
Nice to meet you, Kate.
She smiles and I've heard nothing but good things about you.
So, who invited the stiff and the nepa baby? Just curious.
She looks at
no offense.
Nepo baby?
Nepo baby.
I was born on the streets, man. I got
Sure you were.
Yeah, sure thing,
Well, it took
sport.
me
Whatever you
I was
say.
on the street for a bit, but Militech took me in young, so
Did you just
I-
finish brushing your teeth? I could see your tongue's a little funny looking there. Just you know.
oh, I drank this dragon's breath. It's really good. Really hot.
Oh, must be nice.
It's really
Calm
it's like
down.
drinking mint. You know, it's like drinking massive mint. you know?
Hey, I'm calm. I'm cool. Listen, I
You're
got
raising your
told.
voice.
I got told free meal, not meeting with. No offense, bunch of cops and then a bunch of corporate managers.
Hey,
What's going on here?
You're with us
Listen,
because we
There's
need
good
you.
cops. There can be good corpos too. I mean, you know,
To be
there's
fair,
a wide variety of
I'm
people in this
Brad.
league.
I'm
Albatross.
not
You
one-
might want to just open your mind from time to time, especially when they look, like this. I mean, come on, like at least give them a chance to sit,
I know.
speak, share some drinks.
Yeah,
some
no,
food.
I'll hear
Not
you
every-
out, but it's just not what I was prepared for. Didn't exactly
I'm
wear my
sort of
Sunday
a-
best, now did I?
To be fair, I'm not
Albatross.
really high up in the ladder. I'm sort of a office rat in the entertainment part of things.
Albatross, you notice you're missing as you reach for your next, chicken tender, you're missing one. And as you look around the table, Kate's finishing the last bit of a chicken tender.
Why
Um,
you? How rude!
Do you guys want anything
And
to
I
drink?
thought I was the ill-mannered one.
Do you guys want anything to drink? I can pay for it.
I mean,
no,
no,
thank you. I don't drink
if
alcohol.
it's on you, get the finest whiskey from out back. Yeah. I mean, if we're dining on the corpo paycheck, we might as well go
check
big
my wallet.
baller.
Went
You
up
can
for
support
the
that, right?
best whiskey and I checked the whiskey. I checked the menu. How much is the whiskey?
This diner does not serve alcohol.
I look back. They don't
Hey,
sell alcohol.
Closest thing
but
you'll find is a smash.
I could get you like a milkshake. If you guys
I
want.
already got one of those. We'll go out for drinks another time. Especially you guys. But yeah, so what's the business here?
I'm happy we can get to business, Kate says, with, a just smear of a grin across her face. I offered the director a chance to help you guys with your current problem. He ultimately said the decision was yours, Mr. Ward. So, I present the thing to you. We at Militech would like you to help you with your problem with the Mad Slasher. We can bypass the corporate protection Prison Corp has and allow you access to the building. In turn, however, we would like to actually send a strike team with you, as the Prison Corp has information we require as well. You get us the information. You help us get the information we need. We'll be happy to help you get the information you need, and we have the contacts to ensure we can give you a search order and get that through the actual bureaucratic manners quite quickly if you require. In return, though, however, we have some personnel I'd like to station with you, as Militech very much has an interest in help keeping the peace and safety in Night City.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do I know why I'm here?
No.
Okay.
That the reason you're here is because he needs your help. This,
I
as he
look at
said
my-
before, this sounded a lot more than just a house call. And what do you know? It's a lot more than just a
Well,
house call.
Listen. The thing is, well, I can speak for myself, and I'm sure I speak for Albatross as well here. We did not sign up to be cops. Like, Ward, I love you, buddy. Like, I really support your mission. I'm glad to have a man like you out on the streets, but, I am a mercenary for hire, and, the part of that is a hire. So maybe we could work something out. But yeah, I mean, this sounds like a lot of shit you're trying to drag us into. And unlike you, we don't get paychecks from the department.
I guess that's true.
Actually, for every job you do for the department, you actually get a kind of a small paycheck. Think of it like doing a gig or money and everything else. Every time you guys help Ward out with a job, you do get some quote unquote payment from from the precinct. This has always been a thing.
I'm sure Militech could pay a bit more. I mean, This sounds like, it sounds to me, at least, like we're doing them a much bigger favor than they're doing us. I mean, we catch one criminal, they get access to prison corp's secret information. You know, this sounds like a bit of an unbalanced deal to me. So, you know, maybe there could just be some, you know, bonus incentives thrown in, especially if we're getting put on babysitter duty too with a guy who's never stepped out of the office before.
You do not worry about him. Randy is here to ensure the acquisition of corporate company information. I believe we are being quite generous to you.
I turned to Kate when she says that, and I'm like, "Oh, you want me to go with them into an active combat zone when I've never had real combat?"
He is to ensure the acquisition of the information.
Wait. Hold on. You're giving us someone who's never seen combat before?
I'm sitting at more of a military strike team with him. That's the person I want to garner the information. My strike team is not going to help you guys on that asset. That is his job. The fact that we can bypass corporate security through the courts and allow you the ability to actually get a search order for a corporate establishment is more than a generosity you're not going to find anywhere on the streets.
Well, that is true. That is true.
Boss, can I just ask you something? Isn't there somebody much better equipped to handle this than me? I'm just some rat at entertainment. I really don't think I'm prepared for this. With all due respect, I don't know if I'm gonna survive.
You want that promotion, this is the task you must perform. If you have an issue with it, I am more than happy to find a bottom level place on the other side of the planet to leave you at and forget you even exist.
Right.
Oh, hard.
You know what? If you pick me for a reason, boss, I'm more than willing to trust your judgment on this.
Then don't question my judgment ever again. Especially in front of non-corporate personnel.
Damn, if this is how you guys treat your own employees, how are you going to treat outside contractors like us? This is not instilling a lot of confidence in me, if I'm being honest.
Listen. It's not that bad. Maybe the kid will get some hair on his chest, and, you know, maybe, I don't know, learn how to shoot a gun or something. I don't know.
If you took out your gun right now and pointed at him, I'm pretty sure he'd piss his pants. I mean, this is a lot of extra baggage. I mean, Ward, if you're willing to take responsibility for all this, I can go along with it. I do owe you a favor. So
I am willing to take on any of the responsibility as a lawman and as a friend.
He smiles. I'm very happy to hear that.
I know some martial arts and basic self-defense techniques. I'm at least
However,
Hey, guys, you hear it? This guy knows Kung Fu.
Oh.
Let me guess. Like those flat screen vids, right? Bruce Lee, Hitman kind of guy?
No, I learned Aikido.
Oof.
Aikido's pretty good.
Hey, everybody. This guy, he's been to a dojo or two. Watch out. How many you get those? You break a couple of those boards? Your mom and dad show up too?
Albatross. You know, show a little courtesy. You know, maybe. Maybe
listen, I'm just giving him a hard time. Listen, kid. Yeah, you're a little green. I've got faith in you. Just
thank you.
Keep your head down. You'll be all right.
Okay.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or.
No, I'm serious. I got faith in you. Listen, yeah, you're a little new. But we all start somewhere, right?
Yeah. I'll try my best.
Who knows?
I'll try not to let you guys down. All right, for
the
company and for you guys, I'll do my best.
Let's put it like this: everybody starts somewhere, kid, and you might actually end up becoming the next big badass. Who knows?
If we get, I just want to go back to the conversation with the slasher man. He has caused too many issues in Night City, and murdering a lot of the folk that I try to save. And this is important to me. I don't want this man anywhere near Night City. He was supposed to die and rot. I don't care what of the two, right? This man has caused so much anguish in pain. I can't stand to hear that he's still out there, and hell, even modified to an extent, so he could just continue his rampage. It sickens me. So I really hope that we all can come together and just fucking kill this dude, or get him in chains.
Yeah, I mean, Ward, can I talk to you privately real quick? I just want to like go off to the side a little bit, I want to be like,
What's up?
I get that this means a lot to you, but is it really worth teaming up with Militech? I mean,
I don't see
where
it
do you
as teaming
think-
up with them.
Well, where do you think all the weapons that are used to commit these crimes are coming in from? I mean, if we're talking about violence and killing people in Night City, who's the biggest offender?
If
You know
I
what
know
I'm saying? Like,
corpos, they're not helping each other here. That's for sure. They want to
well,
target
I
their
agree with
own,
that.
their own home front, just to get some respect or gain loyalty from me. That wouldn't be the case.
You make a good point. That's for sure. I don't know. I just think we need to be a little bit cautious on this, especially if they're, trying to make big moves. I mean, what do they even need from Prison Corp in the first place? I mean, this all just sounds very sketchy, and they're being pretty light on the details.
If I know anything about Night City, it's nothing to worry about. We just
All
gotta
right,
do what's
all
right.
I'll trust your gut on this one. But if it goes
Yeah,
bad,
just trust me.
if it goes bad, you owe me one.
Sure, I'll eat too.
All right,
During
sounds good.
this
Sounds good.
conversation-
You better come to my next gig.
Can I talk
Of
to
course.
Albatross during this whole sort of conversation? What's going on with them?
The rest of you guys at the table, like Kate starts pulling out some data slates and starts passing them over to the chief. The rest of you guys can talk to yourselves.
I looked at Albatross. I'm like, look, Mister, what's your name?
I go by Albatross. Alba, whatever. Tross,
Like
whatever's comfy for you, kid.
Like the bird?
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
long story. Don't worry about it.
Sounds kind of like a nomad.
Yeah, so once upon a time, something like that. But that was forever ago at this point. Or at least it feels
Okay.
like it anyway.
Look, Mr. Albatross, I know you may not be a fan of corpos. I can tell. You don't have to like me, man. I get it. I'm Militech. I'm a corpo. I'm a suit. I have money. You don't. I get it. I seem like an asshole. And you know what? I get it. I understand. I wasn't like this. I remember what it's like to be on the streets for a bit. So believe you me, I get it. But look, we don't have to be friends. But let's just put that aside for the job, all right? We don't. Have to
Yeah,
be
I
friends,
wasn't
but
kidding. I said I'd give you a chance.
okay. Good.
Just don't get yourself killed.
I can't promise that, but I'm just saying.
I
let's-
mean, yeah, if we're going into an active
yeah,
combat
not
zone.
can you technically, but just look. Let's just agree to just put all that aside for the job, all right? I owe Militech a lot more than I think you realize. So I'm gonna do my best. All I ask is that you do yours, all right? And if you don't like me, we can never speak again after this.
Tell you what, you're not half bad. Normally,
Thanks.
most of your lot wouldn't actually step up and say something. I can respect that. I'll just put my hand on the table and offer a little handshake.
I shake his hand. I shake it firm.
Hey, good handshake too. You
Look,
know, you
I
learn a
just-
lot about somebody depending on how they shake your hand. Or at least I
Oh.
always thought.
What did you learn about me?
I mean, you're at least not as bad as I thought you were. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Don't prove me wrong.
I'll try.
But listen, seriously. I'm just giving you a hard time because you're a suit, but I get it. Everybody's gotta make their money. And like you
Yeah.
said, you owe them something. So, I get it.
Yeah, I owe them a lot. I think a lot more than I think you'd expect for a suit. But
Fair enough.
that's my business, and we got business to deal with. So let's figure out
Get
what
to
we
it.
gotta do. Though, do be warned, I didn't know I was being a part of this till I got here. So forgive me if I'm not fully equipped for this.
Listen,
medical.
you were handpicked for the job. You must be all right at the very least. Take it as a compliment.
He
I
will
hope
handle
so.
himself exceptionally in the situation. Do not worry. Now, I believe
Thank you,
Mr.
Bucks.
Ford, she hands you a data slate. I need your thumbprint on this, as you said you would take responsibility for Militech property.
Albatross, I'm looking from side to side. You want me to take responsibility? Oh,
Ward.
Ward's still here. That's right. Oh wait, he was talking privately. Are they back yet?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, we're back. We're
Okay.
back over here.
Ward,
all right.
if you would, please.
Yeah, what's that?
I need your thumbprint on this, your signature. As you said, you would take responsibility for Militech property. Please sign here.
All right. And he takes out his, or he takes the pen and writes his name down or signature.
It's all digital. You don't read it? Fantastic.
Oh, I could read it.
Roll bureaucracy.
Oh shit. Well,
Hey,
Clean.
that's pretty good.
Ward, you're agreeing to take responsibility for all Militech property that is being issued for the purpose of an acquisition of the information you require. If anything happens to any of the Militech property, you are actually confining yourself to service for Militech to pay off damage to said property. With this, Militech is also donating a significant amount of money, a 4-month budget allowance, to Precinct 13 to help cover expenses and keep the precinct running.
so this contract gives them the money and makes me responsible.
Correct.
I'll still sign it.
Okay.
For anything for you, Chief. And I signed my life away. I'm glad to know that what it is now.
Kate takes the data slate, thanks you, and goes, pulls out another data slate and hands it over to you, Mr. Ward. Looking it over, it is a Militech issued a Militech requested search warrant. It has been authorized by the Night City corporate courts, giving you access to raid the building and garner any information technology data you require. You may take. She already had the search warrant on her.
All right. Yeah, and this is for me. I don't need to sign it or anything. This is just my search warrant.
That is correct. I just need to know when you would like to actually go after the facility, and the strike team will be ready in 10 minutes.
Okay. How much backup are we expecting?
I am sending an actual, 2 strike teams of Militech personnel. So, 24 people. Enough to cover the outside of the building and give you an additional support team inside the building if needed.
All right. Thank you.
Where are they being drawn from?
The Militech security personnel?
Yeah.
She kind of looks at you and smiles like, oh, from just forces we have in Night City. She says with a smile.
If you say so.
They are Militech actual corporate security team. This is not like some Lazarus personnel or anything else. This is Militech military.
Right.
On you,
That's
Ward.
fine.
It's on you.
Fantastic, she says. Ward, you just let me know when you need my people ready. Whether that be tonight or tomorrow is completely up to you.
All right, I will. You'll hear from me soon.
Thank you.
Look, boss, I understand that you chose me specifically, but why didn't you brief me beforehand? With all due respect.
I will give you information about this case on a need-to-know basis. You wanted
Understood.
your promotion, and your ability to follow orders and directive and how you operate in the fly is all being tested. From the moment I picked you up this evening until the end of this data acquisition, you're being tested. The company wants to know how well you perform.
I see. I'm sorry about my earlier outburst. I'm just a bit nervous, ma'am. I honestly didn't mean to cause any sort of offense. To
I
you or
completely understand.
I was just a bit surprised. It won't happen again. I promise.
The brash storm begins to die down as she heads to the doorway and please feel free to enjoy the food with them if you want, Randy. The driver will take you back where you need to go whenever you need. She smiles and gives a wave to the rest of you all. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes, and us too.
Another corporate vehicle pulls up outside, and she heads outside, gets into the second vehicle, and leaves.
I stay behind for a minute, just kind of sitting there,
As the door... One second, guys. As the doorway opens, and she goes outside, a drone comes inside and flies over to your table. With much of the commotion of, the actual building staff, what the fuck is this? And it comes over to you guys and drops down a crate. It scans you all and very much confirms order delivery, and then heads back out. The automatic doors even open and close for it. And the dining staff are just completely fabricated, confused, what the... How did the drone access our system? Check the architect. Make sure nothing weird's going on.
I look at these aviators, I'm sorry, I bought these to look cool right before I came here. He puts them in his breast pocket. Yeah, that was supposed to look intimidating. I heard, in case it was my first real op, I think I had to look all tough, but...
What's funny is that bot didn't specify who it was for.
Correct. And if you look at it, if anyone grabs the case, there's a note on it. It is
I wouldn't touch.
I'll grab the note.
It's just a note. It's a steel box about 3/4 of a meter by 3/4 of a meter by X amount of centimeters. It's a thick, reinforced case with a note on it that actually and as you grab the paper, smell it and sniff it. As you grab the paper and actually look at the note, it says, "Beat the red group. XOXOXO Renexia."
I don't know.
Lord, you know anything about this? You and your director are the ones that brought us here. Is this for you guys?
I'm not sure, Chief. Any idea? Nobody would throw a bomb on our doorstep, would they?
Is a red team? Is that like a gang?
Not any
gang.
I
confused as you are.
He's I've heard of drones delivering things across the city and an uptick on this, but I didn't think I'd actually see it myself. Pulls out a device and kind of scans it for a moment. There's no explosives in it.
Maybe it's fan mail. Maybe it's fan mail.
Look at the letter.
Be careful. It might be a triggered trap. It might throw a knife in your face.
Can I try to figure out who this Renexia lady is?
Give me a library search.
Oh, I rolled all right.
It is not a name you can find anywhere in Night City. Okay, it doesn't come up in the garden patch of any kind.
Oh, but it's... Oh, shit. Okay, all right, this Renexia lady, no name of this is in Night City, so this is probably out of town? But then...
I don't know anyone out of town who's dropping drone packages to us.
Whoever the hell this is...
This is fucking weird.
It's alright, guys. I got this.
This is probably some sort of net runner. Or some sort of runner fucker.
Yeah, Ward, why don't you open it?
Yeah, hold on.
Are you gonna wait a second and just...
He's gonna pick up the box, and he's gonna pull it. He says, "Wait here." He's gonna put it over at the other table and then open it by himself, so that if anything does happen, so he's gonna open it.
You find an illegal gun. This is outlawed in Night City. For more information on that, I need deduction.
I close the case immediately, and I'm gonna roll deduction. Alright, let's add some 3. I think I've seen some +2s in chat.
Currently, yes. Let me double check. I know you guys have a couple +2s to use if you would like. I know currently 4 +2s.
Awesome. I'll take one of those +2s for sure for this.
Please use it.
Oh boy.
And then 3 luck. Let's do it. Hell yeah, 18.
This is a bygone weapon left over from the 4th Corporate War. Inside, you find an energy pistol with an actual battery, with 2 battery packs to go with it. These are the standard battery packs you find just about everywhere in Night City. However, when you actually plug it into this weapon, you can fire a beam of energy with a variable little knob on it as well.
Super illegal. All right, I bring the
Super
case.
illegal.
I bring the case over to the table, and I am already sweating bullets. No pun intended. And he looks over at the chief.
What's in there,
Hey, good question, Chief. I need you to come over to the table where I found the weapon. I mean, come over to the table, please. All right, and then I just slowly pull the case back up to show him the super duper illegal weapon.
Oh, he says that kind of closes the case. He's like, I'll take care of this.
All right. Yeah, I didn't think so. Don't worry about it, guys. This sort of stuff never happens. I have no idea why this happened. But I think somebody was trying to plant a device to get us into trouble. So...
Get us in trouble with who? I mean...
Everybody.
What kind of device are we talking here?
We're talking...
We gotta get rid of it.
We are getting rid of it. The Chief's got this handled for now. Walking away or something.
Whoa. Super illegal. We're basically running a black op for a corporation.
Trust me.
Like, unless we're talking like some crazy, like, you know, bioweapons or something.
I will tell you this much.
Would I know
Incineration.
what this weapon is as well?
You guys have not seen... No one in the group has seen it except Ward and the Chief.
Yeah.
Okay.
As they specifically said, they went to a different table.
Okay. I look, I'm like, okay, so what is this thing? Just show me. We can figure it out together.
I don't think so at this point. Chief?
It's like, I'll put it in lockup.
All right.
Keep it there in case somebody needs.
That's good.
Okay.
Just keep it there in case we can't be running around with this super duper illegal weapon. That's all I can say. It will get into so much trouble. It'll be not worth it.
Hold on, just wait. Just wait a second. If this name isn't in the city and they're able to just drop this illegal weapon, this person is powerful. It's less of a gift and more of a message. It's more of a power play. If they could smuggle this in a drone that obvious, they either got a powerful runner on their side, shutting down all sorts of cameras and getting past who knows how much security, or whoever this lady is. I say we keep it and see if there's any sort of DNA prints on it, and then we go from there.
We're keeping it, but locked away. We're not going to be running around with this weapon unless we really need it. And I'm being honest with you guys, I was confident before this. I don't need a gun to make me more confident.
Word. What does the weapon do? Can you at least give us that much?
You know that satellite we have up in the sky, that really big one?
Yeah.
Now imagine if that satellite was a death ray.
I just looked at chat. Uh-oh.
Wait.
So we have
I'm sorry.
Ray from space? I mean, that sounds pretty useful.
So you're telling me that this little gun you got, it has the power of the hand of God, and we're not going to use it?
Has the power of the sun, yes. And I'm not joking.
So, so Ward, you're a friend. I'd say you're a friend of mine, and
Sure.
you're a good guy.
Uh-huh.
Turn on your fucking brain.
My brain's on.
Let's be realistic here. We do not need to deploy weapons of mass destruction.
If we use it here, we're going to cause the next Night City Holocaust.
Listen, I'm not really a scalpel kind of guy. I'm more of a jackhammer fella. And let me tell you, we're after bad guys. We're killing bad guys, hypothetically. We're after this, the worst of the worst. I'm just saying, maybe turning him into the contents of an ashtray wouldn't be a bad idea.
Why don't we put it to a vote then? Why don't we put it to a vote then?
All in favor of the vaporizing hand of God, say aye.
All those opposed.
I'm
Oppose. Yeah,
And we're
oppose.
locked it up.
thinking collateral damage, Albatross. Do you want a fucking second Night City Holocaust?
Heroism has a blast radius.
Heroism will get us fucking sued by Night Corp.
Damn, that's a strong emotions coming from you.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting sued. I'm kind of broke.
Sorry. I don't want to blow up, nor do I want to blow people the fuck up. All right, I'm sorry.
Listen, the more power you have, the more dangerous people we will attract. So why don't we just keep this?
Yeah,
Word of
yeah,
mouth, man.
absolute power corrupts, absolutely. Ooh.
Or like absolute power brings people with more absolute power to come kill you. Which I don't think we are necessarily equipped for.
This is what I was trying to say. We would be getting too many bad people on our side during this, and I just want to go do what we need to do, not carry around a super death weapon. That is all I want. That's all it is.
I don't want to nuke an innocent family because one of us got trigger happy.
You might accidentally nuke an innocent family with this thing.
See,
that's why it's illegal.
You would accidentally nuke an innocent family. You would. I would not. I am a precise man.
Albatross, with all due respect, you're a fucking nomad. What would you know about being precise?
I mean, to be fair, I used to ride with a Go Gang.
Okay.
Listen, when you ride with bad guys and you want to kill people and take their...
Either. Nothing.
So when you want to
the discussion is over. We're not using it, okay?
I'm just saying, if you want to kill people and take their stuff, just forget about it.
Whoever this Raw Nexia is, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on their drops if they continue to give us some. Clearly enough, they have power, they have money, and they have illegal shit.
Why don't we get down to the important stuff? Why don't we get down to the important
this
stuff?
lady, if she, I'm still trying to figure this out. This red team, what is with that red team? Anything like any sort of makes it sound like I don't understand like how what a red team is supposed to be like. Reminds me of
it could be a type of gang that's coming into Night City.
It's definitely not a Go Gang, that's for sure. Considering this could be
the chief chimes in with like
yes, Chief.
I've been seeing a lot more drones around the city. Actually, apparently, between some of the new arrows that have actually come in over the last couple of weeks, and some other more problematic illegal things in the area, there's been an influx of these delivery drones taking packages back and forth in the city. And it's nothing illegal about delivering drones, so it's kind of a moot point. But there's been a massive uptick about traffic says probably about 600-700% in the city at the moment. So something's going on there, but who knows? Chief said. Either way, I want this away.
Illegal items to the people of Night City. Fantastic.
Sounds like the average Tuesday in the city to me.
Yeah,
Chief.
I mean, listen. Whatever it is, sure, one of those packages may have found its way to us. However, not our responsibility. You know, we'll leave the investigation of the delivery of these weapons in the hands of detectives and not, us. But
I agree.
I think, Ward, because you're taking responsibility for this, it is up to you. You want to execute the warrant tonight or tomorrow?
Whatever you guys are comfortable with.
Tomorrow, I gotta get to know you guys if I'm gonna be doing it all.
I got a few gigs I gotta run in a few days, so I'd prefer to do it as soon as possible because I want to be, rested up just in case anything happens.
Gigs? What type of gigs? Like more merc work?
Did you say you're in the entertainment industry? You never heard of me? I mean, come on.
The rocker boy?
Gigs mean jobs. It's just cyberpunk slang.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay,
not particularly say gigs though. I do mean the performance type. As I am.
But so you make music. So are you like a rocker boy?
I do.
All Like the next wannabe Silverhand?
Silverhand is not exactly my style. I mean, respectable guy. Don't get me wrong.
He
I would love to
blew
have
up a
his level of
tower.
influence.
He helped assist in one of the greatest terrorist
Aw,
attacks in the city.
boo-hoo.
So many people.
Did they blow up your tower? Oh, I'm so
It wasn't
sorry.
my tower.
A
Look, I'm not
a
gonna-
little
I'm
bit
not
of
gonna
terrorism never killed anybody.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a little
Actually,
tip
it did.
before you go out with
that's
us. I'll give you a little
really
tip, you little nepo baby. I wouldn't criticize people's actions against the corporations too much, because you say that to the wrong person, and you might be looking down the end of a barrel. You know what I'm saying? So maybe just keep that corporate loyalty on the down low.
Look,
I wouldn't
I'm
wave
glad
it like
that
a flag around.
I get it. Thank you. It's just that I'm glad our rival company, is gone. I'm glad that they were.
Yeah,
they were
well,
hit.
I'm sure he would have been
Sad
just
how
as
many
fine
people
blowing up
died for it to
Militech.
happen.
I mean,
I'm glad that they were fucked over. I'm just sad that how many people had to die for that to happen. That's it.
yeah, well,
Mm.
let's just
People
say
died.
there are some deserved deaths in Night City.
Look,
The deputy gets up. The director gets up, pays for the meal, and the chief comes over and is like, "So, Lord, when do you want to do this? I at least want to try to have a couple of at least our people on site if you want, but this is your call when to pull the trigger. My only concern is the longer we wait, the more of a chance Prison Corps has to actually cover whatever the fuck happened."
What time have we had? What time are we having dinner right now?
Okay, dinner is at this point over, and it's now closer to, it was what I said 8:30, so it's probably at this point past 10 p.m.
like 11, 12.
It's after 10 p.m., so somewhere between 10 and 11 p.m. at the moment.
Let's get well rested, and then meet up back at this place or whatever is more convenient for you guys. Even my place, I have a studio apartment. If you guys want to hang out there, I don't mind. We're all friends.
We should probably just come back here, just so nobody tracks you back to your apartment. Because if this is a corp op, you might put your house in danger. So just come back here.
I've been dangerous since the day I was born. So anyway, the meetup is up to you guys. What do you want? Here or my place?
I say here, just for practical reasons.
Consistency, and the food's not half bad. So
Which one's closer to where the shit's going down?
Oh, that's a good
I
question.
don't know. Ward, where do you live? Does anybody live in the executive zone besides Randy?
I live in the reclaimer area.
Well, the place you guys are raiding is actually inside the executive zone.
Okay,
Just
so
a fun
probably
little
me
heads
back
up
here.
there.
So I
By the
assume
way-
this diner is closer since the diner
Or
is
this
in the
orbital bomb, this highly illegal orbital bomb gun. I say we keep it in lockup, but worst comes to worst, we should keep it on standby. We only use it as a last resort, all right? I think it's
Whenever
still.
we need it, the
I
chief
don't
will
know
have it.
about
We'll just go get it.
I still don't agree with using it, but I feel like worst case happens, we need to have something like that in our pocket. Okay, we're fucking with powerful people. We need an
Hey,
ace up
listen,
our sleeve.
it's a lot easier to pull a trigger that's in your pocket than one that's locked up in, precinct. So I don't know necessarily if we should bring it with us. We might get a
I'm not
little
saying bring it.
tempted by the devil in your ear.
keep it. Tell you what, compromise. Keep it in the trunk.
Fuck it.
So it can be stolen while we're up on the gig.
I
You know,
can
that's a-
technically have it in my car as a lawman, and if anybody asks,
if anyone's
it is
gonna carry it,
evidence.
I trust Ward the most. So if one of us is going to carry it, it should be him. Because no
I can
offense,
lock it up.
Albatross, but you get a little too trigger happy sometimes. So
Hey. It's just enthusiasm.
By the way, sorry about my my earlier outburst.
I wish we could have your enthusiasm in a more.
I'm just nervous. To be fair,
direct
this shit is
play.
a lot.
You do
Keep that
it right.
enthusiasm out in the field.
Oh, I will.
Right then,
Just-
Alright,
so,
Chief. You cool with me keeping it in my lock trunk?
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Just be careful when you take it in the city. Energy weapons have been illegal since the Fourth Corporate War.
I will.
meeting adjourned. We're meeting here, right? Tomorrow or the day after? What's the
Tomorrow.
full plan? Tomorrow. All right. What time? We want to do this
Afternoon.
nighttime or daytime?
We could get lunch. Afternoon.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, get lunch. Get lunch, wait like 30 minutes, and then go shoot the place up.
Yeah.
So we're raiding Prison
way,
Corp at 2 in the afternoon then? Sounds about right.
Actually, it might not be a bad idea. They'll be all fat and tired, and we'll just run in and get the stuff.
I hope so. Can I slide to my hollow, like my contact info? Like, here, just call me. In
Absolutely.
case something.
The driver's still waiting for you outside, and happily pick you up and take you back to the Militech Mega Building in the Executive Zone. And okay, absolutely, and each of you guys can. I imagine.
Like 100. I took like 100.
Oh, appreciate it, June. Thanks, man.
I kept it waiting. Here, take it.
Boss lady said, take you anywhere you need to go, so that's what I'm here for. Randy leaves, and you guys finish out your meal there. You all make a plan to get reconvene the next day and head home to your different establishments. As a curiosity question, so chat and everyone can know, what kind of places do you guys live in? I mean, we all know Randy lives in a corporate con app, sure, but what about Albatross, Ward, and Kane? Mm-hmm.
So, Albatross, definitely after some of the things that he's maybe done, which were actually some good things, has definitely been laying low in Ward's studio apartment, if that's okay. Obviously
Sure.
paying his share. As long as Ward doesn't mind the mess of random blueprint paper and strange color coding and sticky notes on the walls, he's not that bad of a roommate.
In fact, none of my I don't customize my house at all. It's pretty bland. There's just my bed, my food, my fridge, and any cutlery and utensils necessary for food. So you liveling up the place however you want. Ward does not care whatsoever.
So it's just covered in like just random junk. It's not like an episode of Hoarders, but it's only Albatross understands his organization system, to say the least.
You also know that the apartment was specifically made for 2 people, and Ward was living here alone when he had invited you to live. And
What a guy, man!
pay your share. Yeah, but you definitely know that he sleeps in a queen size bed made for 2, and he is the only one sleeping in that one.
Albatross
Definitely.
is a sleep on the couch kind of guy. Like, even if there is like a perfectly good bed, he's a sleep on the couch kind of guy.
Ward would not let you sleep with him.
Yeah, no, that's real.
As Ward and
Ward.
Albatross get back to your place, though, sorry to interrupt you real quick, there is a crate sitting on your table.
Of course. Why wouldn't there be? Here, let me open it.
Okay,
Oh,
on
boy.
it is a note from Councilman Johnny Fox. Ward, keep him in line. We need more cops like you. Johnny Fox.
Oh,
Councilman.
that's the guy who's up and coming mayor. I remember him. How couldn't I? Politics are everywhere.
Okay,
All
as
right,
you
what we
open
got
it, you
here?
will find a chrome-plated assault rifle with an extended magazine.
All right, now. Okay.
It is of excellent quality, so it is a +1 weapon. It does have an extended magazine in it, and it's chrome-plated, which would give you a wardrobe and style bonus when visible.
Oh, you motherfucker! He is 100% gonna ask me for a favor.
Okay, as you open and pull the gun out, underneath it, there's more inside the box. As you pull out the kind of like packaging foam, there is, well, another note from Johnny Fox,
Oh,
future mayor of Night City. It reads, and I quote, "A little love from your friends on the red team. Best of luck to you, Chooms. Don't die, Johnny Fox." And as you pull apart this, adding more questions to the complexity of your situation, you will find, one moment, guys, 5 doses of Fool Killer, a drug that you will not easily find anywhere in Night City. You will also find 2 doses of Jazz and 3 doses of Rush. These are not common drugs to Night City, except Jazz, which you can find from the Italian Mafia. To understand the rest of these, I will at least need a streetwise check or some kind of other various tech roll. Rush is a stimulant drug used by boosters, zoomers, and other speed freaks. You've seen actually members of different nomad groups when you're time living in the wasteland. They love getting a hold of this stuff and will love utilizing it at special occasions. It is very much a performance-enhancing drug that allows people to do unnaturally crazy things when driving. It increases your drive skill, is what the drug does, and it lasts 2d10 minutes. You do know, though, as being a person being around that, this is a drug you do not want to mix with Sen Coke, as you've seen people get addicted to it hard and do some crazy things to feed both of these drug addictions.
Oh, great.
Jazz is a very unique drug, as it makes people cool. That's what it really does. It makes you feel great, ready to rock, ready to talk. Mainly due to the uppers and Colombian coffee beans kind of blended together in this weird type of drug synthetic. Bull Killer is weird, as it's an old army drug used by the Indian Army against the Pakistani forces back in the Fourth Corporate War. All that nonsense aside, it's a temporary kind of booster to help ignore a lot of damage one would take. Helps keep you alive and help keep you going. All of these drugs have highly addictive properties, though.
Huh.
I think these are for you.
I mean, I guess I could keep some on hand. I used to know a few guys who were on some of these, and I don't think I've ever seen someone coming down so nasty, to say the least. You thought synth coke addicts were bad, or even black lace boosters. Ugh.
How bad is it?
Let me put it like this. Some of these people use, in the profession of, killing other people. So, combat stims, things like that. But, I mean, hey, sometimes you need an edge. I mean, so maybe worth having on hand.
Well, good enough.
I mean, me personally, I mean, keep them handy, but, I think that rifle there and you got is the real cream of the crop.
Oh yeah,
that thing is beautiful.
It's definitely gonna attract attention, but who knows if good or bad? Probably bad though.
Well, if you're gonna attract attention, you best look good doing it.
Hey, where does Kane live?
Kane actually lives a little ways outside the proper borders of Night City, out in the reclaimed perimeter. He lives in a house outside of a old ghost town that's been pretty much abandoned after everything went to shit around the city, and so he's just kind of posted up there. It's a pretty rundown place, but it works for him, and it's a great place to get away from the city and get some privacy, good place to bring fans back to, for some private shows, stuff of that nature.
I'm going to need an endurance check, though, for Kane sleeping tonight due to the fact of the on and off storms going on and the winds and lightning.
Gotcha.
Or concentration, that could be your thing, too. I'm just trying to get an idea of how well you can ignore the elements and actually get sleep.
Yeah, here's a concentration.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. You're used to sleeping and things like this. You're good. You'll get a good night's sleep. Everyone sleeps well with no worries of what's to come the next day. Stepping forward a little bit of time. It is midday, and you all once again begin to find yourselves gathering at the diner. The lunch special is some kind of actually synthetic bacon BLT sandwiches that they make. No meat in any way, shape, or form is involved with the bacon, as it is more or less a deep-fried, greasy kind of form of seaweed. But the lettuce and tomato is quite nice, and the bread's fresh. So I mean, it is a good special, and it's only $5.
Could I have been there early with like Kane?
Absolutely,
So I feel like he would call him an hour early and be like, "Hey, want to meet up early and talk some things over?"
absolutely.
I mean,
you can absolutely be there waiting on everyone else.
Yeah, and I want to talk to him. I'll be like, listen, Kane. So you want to be a rocker? You want to be somebody, right?
I don't want to be someone. I already am someone. I mean, come on.
Look, I don't want to be a dick, but I feel like I would know you because I work in entertainment.
I mean,
Roll a
Night City's a
D10.
big place, and
10.
Roll one
Yeah.
D10, please.
I'm hitting roll. That's a 4.
You have heard of Kane. Whether you're a fan or not is completely up to you. However, with that low roll, yes, you have heard of him. He is a singer. He's done some covers and stuff.
Oh, okay. I stared at him for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Did you make that cover of Never Fade Away?
I mean, I do a lot of covers, but
No,
there's only one cover artist named
It was
Kane
like a
in this
cover.
city, as far as I know.
it was like a swing cover, right? Of Never Fade Away. You did like a swing cover.
That sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure I did something like that. I mean, what? You a fan? I mean, I
No,
can get
I
you
just
some,
thought-
you
I
know,
just
some nice
realized,
merchandise. You know,
what
autograph
is
if you
the-
want
okay.
it.
Okay,
Brag about it to all your little
Wanna
corpo
be
friends.
honest?
Although,
I'm
can
sorry.
imagine
I
I'm not
didn't know
too,
who you were. I know who you
favorable
were. I'm
around your
sorry. No. I have heard of you. I guess okay. The name didn't click with me, but I think like just after eating some food and not being stressed out from my boss. Yeah, no. I have heard of you. You are somebody. I just wanted to.
hey, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about earlier. But I do want to
No
talk.
hard feelings.
I asked you to come early for like 2 specific reasons. Mainly, I want to ask you 2 things. First of all, a more personal deal between me and you. I know you're a rock boy. I know you. I don't know how well you gel with Corpo, but I work in the entertainment part of Militech. I could help give you a boost in your career if you really want to.
Listen, man, I don't know if you've heard a lot of my stuff or, you know, some of the less popular stuff that goes around, you know, read some of my writings or, you know, maybe heard some of my speeches, but let's just say I don't think Militech would take too favorably to working with me, and they're not exactly my,
Fair enough.
you know, cup of tea.
I remember I heard the swing cover at I was at a corpo part. It was one of those parties, the sort of like stuffy ones that like you go to with your coworkers because like your floor manager insists. I recognized it. I liked how it sounded, but the rest of the people there, they were grilling it. They were making fun of it the whole time. That's all I
Hey.
gotta remember. Not to be a
I
dick.
mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can
get it.
imagine I'm not too popular, but you know, maybe come down to my to one of my gigs soon. You know, I'm having one you know, a few days after this whole thing. You know, bring your handler down. You know, we can have some fun.
Sure.
I can show you guys what it's all really about.
All right. I don't really care about any sort of rocker boy shit or like, you know, Corpo's bad song. It's just music. I don't really care. What's
Hey,
a song
man.
gonna do to
You can't
me?
work in entertainment if you don't understand the real meaning of the music. If you know what I'm saying, you know.
I know music
We're all
sells.
here to bring something a little deeper into this city, and you know, bring back the
I don't even
times of
know.
old. That's my
Look, I
motto.
don't really know what music sells and like the best hits on the radio that would boost our profits. Offers
Yeah, well-
open. If you ever want to take a more corporate thing, but I guess I just want to be more formal. I figured. Look, I want to get this out of the way. Besides being a martial artist, I have no actual physical combat experience. I know we brought that up last night, but I really want you to understand that I haven't been in live combat. And I will try and pull my weight, but if I'm gonna be honest, I am nervous and I'm willing to try and pull my weight here. I'm not a full corporate slacky. It's just forgive me if
Listen,
I
don't even worry about it. You know, everyone has their use, even if it's just as a shield for bullets. I'm
I'm
sure
sorry.
you'll do just fine. be of
A shield for
assistance
bullet?
to us.
Do you really think I'm that, like, pathetic?
I'm just pointing out, no matter how incompetent or how competent you may or may not be, find a use for you no matter what.
Thanks. Well, I wanted to
Besides,
pull you aside.
got my rifle watching your back, so I wouldn't
Thanks.
worry too much.
I mainly came to ask, this is just a more house call, but do you have any tips for this? Actually killing and it's really just getting into this? Because, you know, again, I have to reiterate.
I mean, it's not that hard. I don't know too much about your fancy martial arts, but when it comes to a gun, it's all about just pulling the trigger. If you gotta look away, do it. If you can't face yourself the next day, sucks to suck. But in the moment, you just gotta focus on what's important and realize that these people you're taking out have done a lot more harm than good, and that they do very well deserve it.
Okay.
By this point in
yeah.
time, as you guys hit this point, Ward and Albatross will actually totally come on inside.
Whoa.
Okay, as you guys arrive at the place, you guys will see Randy and Kane actually sitting at the actual diner, actual kind of booth next to each other.
Hey guys.
Yo,
I'm hoping you all got a good rest.
I was just talking to Kane about some stuff. We decided to come in a bit early. I already ordered myself some food, but if you guys want some, just ask.
Sure, why not? I'll just take a coffee. They have coffee, right?
They do. They do have K-cup coffee. They also have a synthetic coffee, though an actual cup with real Colombian beans is slightly more expensive, 20 eddies.
I would take the actual Colombian coffee, and I would buy it for him too, just out of courtesy.
All right.
40 eddies deducted from your money.
That's the use of these corporas, I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, just to review, we're going to deal with this. We need to go in, get the information, get out, kill who we need to kill, and make sure we at least make it out with enough flesh in our bones to take a shit. Right?
Yep.
That's a way of putting
Oh, right.
Right. Now we will be dealing with 2 corpo squadrons helping us out. It's about 27 men total. So we will be having good backup, but that's going to be on the outside. So nobody's getting in or out except us. Now, you guys, you've done ops, you've done combat. How do you think is the best way to approach this? A more stealthy, quieter option of infiltration, or a more loud, we kick the door in and we just go?
That is impossible to answer at the moment, as you guys have no idea what the building looks like.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
I can tell you, I have no idea what that means yet, but I can tell you what my normal strategy is for busting into and doing raids.
All right,
And that is knock first, then kick the door down, and then find cover. That's pretty much the 3 steps for raiding. It's knock, kick, find cover.
question, but how practical is Aikido in a gunfight with cyber psychos and all the fuckers we're going to be dealing with in this building?
Super impractical.
Not very much.
Of
Can you
course.
dodge bullets?
Do we have enough weapons? We have all the equipment we need to really just pull this off? Because I have all the equipment I need. What about you guys?
Yeah, I just got
Right.
this new. Oh, I forgot to mention, I put the old strap on the chrome gun as well. I got this new gun from the mayor. Well, soon to be mayor.
Oh,
Damn, lucky man. Why doesn't he ever send me gifts like this? I mean, come on, fellow rocker boys, like...
I'm
I'm not sure.
He's scared of the competition.
It could be a bribe.
That's what I thought. It's something like hey, pay me back later or do something for me later sort of deal, and we'll see.
My question, what else did he drop? Anything else besides just the rifle?
Yeah, some illegal stuff, of course.
What's your old
I mean, if Albatross wants to talk about it, he can talk about it. He knows more than me about stuff like that.
mean, it just depends on what kind of psycho you are.
So is there like
Put it like that.
drugs? Like jazz?
Oh. Yeah, some stuff like that. Like, yeah, some stuff that'll make you feel good. Some stuff that'll make you drive good. You know, that laser focus if you're into those movies with that bald guy who does the driving really good. I forgot what they're
You mean
called.
me?
Got any synth coke in there?
No synth coke. Something
Oh.
equally as
Have
addictive,
a look.
but
Fuck me.
listen.
Okay.
If
Was
you
it
want
from
to
the
snort,
Red Team as well?
it did make some mention of the red team,
Fuck.
but
Yeah.
Like a fucking
Yeah, the red team. It seems to come up a lot.
yeah.
No. What's it called, Ward? You still got your old rifle, or did you just bring the new one?
I still got my old rifle.
Mind
It's
if
in
I
the-
borrow it?
It's in the car. Yeah, go for it. I'll unlock it.
All right, thanks, man. You know how shitty my gun is. I'm gonna go grab.
Yeah, you got out
Ward's,
the dumpster or some shit. I don't know.
Ward's rifle, and can I just remove the? Can I reconfigure the attachments from mine onto his, or do I need to get a tech to do that for me?
You absolutely can. However, I'm going to need just a basic education roll from you real quick.
Yeah, sure.
It's also unloaded and there's no magazine in the gun.
I was gonna say I could.
That's not the issue at the moment. Okay, that's so.
Oh no, I was
that's
just mentioning that when you find the gun.
okay.
14.
You can easily swap all these things over if you're looking at it, but you also know, and you've been around Ward enough. The executive zone is only a pistol. You're only allowed to carry a pistol unless you have a weapons carry permit. It does cost extra. As long as you keep this in here, you're specifically doing something with Ward, you'll probably be able to carry it. But standard walking around with it, you may get in trouble and flag the cops. Just a heads up.
Yeah.
Okay. In terms of swapping over the few things on it, won't even take you 5 minutes. And about the time you actually get that done, Kane, a large drone carrying like 3 suitcases comes over, drops the box next to you, and will fly away. Kane.
I'm gonna just like call into the diner. I'm gonna be like, we got another drone delivery over here, and I'm gonna just start opening up the
Okay.
suitcases. See what's
As you
inside
look
them.
at it, and I quote, "I got you, Rocker. Can't wait for your gig this week. XXX Johnny Fox." Inside,
Hey,
you find
Kane,
30 doses
sure.
of Sencoke.
Let's
Oh,
go.
nice.
Of Sencoke.
I'm gonna just take out one of the doses that I keep on me, and I'm just gonna do a quick bump of it on the back of Ward's car. Re-up on it, and then I'm gonna load the excess
I'm about to have a
into his trunk alongside my my new rifle that I'm borrowing from Ward.
I look over to Albatross, and I'm like, Albatross, you said you have some other drugs that... Any of them speed up your heart, perchance? Like, any of them increase heart rate?
I'm
Brushwood.
pretty sure. But
I look at
let's.
this Coke, and I have look at this, I look, I'm like, you know, technically, if we inject some of the drugs you got from your morning delivery and this delivery, it could cause somebody an overdose, couldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
How,
Probably kill
well,
him.
I think I thought we were gonna kill this fucking guy that we need to kill. That you want to kill so bad, Ward. We overdose him.
I'm not sure how ethical that is.
You
I
want
think
to
a bullet. I think a bullet in the brain will
So,
suffice.
the problem. I like. Wait, hold on. I like the spirit. However, there's a problem.
How are we
If
gonna
he
get him?
overdoses, there's a chance someone saves him.
Oh fuck! A biomarker.
So hear
right?
me out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find him. We're gonna beat shit out of him. I'm gonna run up to him, stick my gun in his mouth, and pull the trigger. I'm just saying, nobody comes back, to my knowledge anyway, from getting their skull popped.
Yeah. Either way, it would be if the biomon goes flat. That we trauma might know that we zeroed somebody, and that'd be a gong fucking move.
At this point, Ward, you get a message from an unknown number.
I'm also walking outside, so I'm gonna read this message as I'm walking outside.
Okay. It's 1. The team's ready. Where are you?
Wow, we're gonna have. Well, we're getting ready. We've got 3 packages dropped at our doorstep. So
What are the other 2 packages?
I don't know what that means. Just get your ass here.
Is there more synth coke in the other 2 packages?
You check, yeah, all three briefcases are full of synth coke.
Oh,
It's 30 units of synth coke total.
Sweet fucking mama.
I'm outside. I'm looking at you. I
I
see you're huffing something off the back of my car.
Hey, I'm ready to go.
I go. So, what is the packages?
30 fucking tits of synth coke.
We got a little from one rocker boy to another. I got a little drug delivery.
Oh, neat. Drugs. Great. What'd you
30
get?
hits of synth coke, Ward.
30 hits of synth coke, my boy. You know how
Cool,
I
can
am
I see
about
that?
stuff.
Okay, Ward,
Yeah, you want a
before
bump?
you throw it into the lockup, before you do, I do know a couple people in my corp and my entertainment wing that would fucking love this shit.
There's nothing
Cool.
illegal about synth coke.
There's nothing illegal about some. Oh, it's okay. It's not okay. All right, good.
Okay.
In that
Drugs
case,
aren't
I-
illegal in Night City. Just to clarify, drugs aren't illegal.
All right.
Yeah, also,
I asked. I still asked for it, but you know that I'm not gonna throw it away or anything because it's not illegal.
Can I take a couple of the synth coke?
Yeah, you can have a bumper too.
Not for me. I know a couple of my coworkers would fucking love this shit.
Oh, then never mind. I don't supply corpies. Sorry.
I'm a fucking corpy. Wait, you want me to take a bump? I don't.
Yeah, but you're a friend.
Y'all get loaded up?
I'd take some of the synth coke.
Yep.
Yeah.
I put
I
my
got
into the back of my trunk.
my mags, put my subdermal grip on Ward's rifle, and loaded up the synth coke. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to go.
When we go back to putting up a bot with going to boss and all that shit with boss, let me handle it. All right. She
Sure.
sees me in a very specific way, a way that I want her to, and I know her well enough to sort of let me do the talking with her. Okay.
Yeah,
Like, well,
you
don't
can handle
Sure.
the corpo
I got
stuff. And while we're on the topic of getting prepared, you got any Smash on you, Ward?
I don't carry drugs on me.
What
If
about
you're gonna
you,
want
Albatross?
drugs, it's Albatross.
Fine,
Albatross, you got any
fine.
Smash?
How about I got jazz?
Jazz?
You like jazz?
That's some,
Yeah, if you
that's
feel-
some
if
expensive
you-
shit. I don't know. I don't know if I should be popping that. Maybe before a show we could do some jazz, but that's too expensive to waste on something like this.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
All right, I'm gonna kick it into gear and get out of here.
I hop in
Alright,
your
then.
car.
Everyone's in. You guys take off. Just give me a drive check, just for simplicity's sakes. As you guys make it a few blocks over to the actual staging area.
As we're going, I
Um,
want to ask Ward and Albatross a question, but like after the check, I want to ask him something.
Yeah, what's that?
I looked at these two. I'm like, look, I talked to this for Kane for a bit, but you guys got any tips for actual live combat? I'm not gonna pretend I'm equipped for this, and nor
Don't
do I
get
think
shot.
I have- Don't get shot. Okay, great.
Find cover. Stay in cover. Don't get shot.
All right, Albatross, anything?
So, here's my strategy. You said you get at the whole martial arts thing. So what I need you to do is figure out the enemy command structure and disrupt it with several sharp blows to the skull.
I can do that.
Yeah. But listen, if they look big and scary, beat the fuck out of them. And I'll shoot them. And that should work just fine. Oh
Okay.
yeah, and take cover. Don't die.
Right. I'm pretty
I'll do
solid at disarming people, so I feel like I could get a couple people's guns loose.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, Power of Aikido, not Kung Fu.
Listen, if you can get a little fancy with it and you can make it work,
All right.
be my guest.
I'm
but-
gonna trust. I'm not gonna be capable of leading the squad, and I do think we need some form of leadership for this op to go well. I don't really know
When it
who,
comes to
but
combat, Ward's our leader. He's gonna be
Right.
up front. I'll be covering y'all from behind.
my vote
That's
is
his
Ward.
judgment.
Hey, you got most of the responsibility for the gig, so
Just do what you guys want to do. I'll just take point.
Thanks.
fair enough.
I'll try not to be a hindrance, and again,
Albatross,
Oh, you don't
I don't
want me
think I've
here.
ever been in on like a proper gig with you. What's your type of style when it comes to this kind
So-
of deal?
You know, big. I'm a man of class. Big handgun, or just gonna casually fling open the pop-up grenade launcher. You know,
Okay,
a little bit of
just
demolition.
keep the grenades away from us, and we should be fine.
I will. I'll let y'all know. Don't worry.
You got
You know-
strictly explosives in there. Or you got some tear gas, flashes.
Oh
you
no,
know, anything like
it's
that?
explosives.
All right.
Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted, and I'm glad we're all sort of on the same page.
Okay.
Again,
At that point in time,
I know you guys
at
don't
that
like
point in
me.
time,
It's tough.
you guys pull into a parking lot. There are 4 Militech SUVs. Several people, looks like, they're checking actually assault weapons, SMGs. Most of the corporate people are in either some kind of light armor jack or flak kind of combination. And in the middle of all of them, you will see Kate in her, semi-holographic corporal attire, and she sees you guys coming up, and human perception checks. Okay. It is clear to Kane, Randy, and Ward as you guys pull up and kind of stop. Kate looks visibly annoyed. Whether it be the sun, whether it be that you guys are, late, whether it be just be the unbearable
late?
heat outside. But if you guys pull up, she's just like, finally.
I'm gonna.
Hey, calm down. Here. Let's get this underway.
I'm gonna walk up to Kate and be like, "Hey, boss. How's it going? Sorry about our tardiness. We see some sort of delivery. I'll explain to you later. What do you need us to do, miss?"
You guys all here? She says. She kind of walks a few meters away to one of the vehicles, opens up a door, grabs something from inside, closes the door, and hands it to you. It is a portable architect. Okay, a large data cube is what it is. Head in with the team, find the data servers, extract the information, leave.
We got it, miss.
All right. What resistance are we expecting to get from the place?
They have a security team, but they've already been informed of what's going on. There's some people in there. I don't expect you even need the manpower you're going in with. And after all, you have the law behind you. Corporate law works differently than the law you normally uphold, Ward. Enjoy it.
Right. Thanks.
I don't think you would need to be aggressive in this situation, as no executive who works inside of an office wants to be shot. How you handle it's up to you. Just take care of my equipment.
Got it.
All right then. Let's lock and load. Get those impressive guns out, and it sounds like we should be heading in soon.
I
By
think for the most part, keep your guns on you, but don't flash them.
Fair enough.
I want to when we're
Yeah,
away from her, like a good bit. I pulled you guys to the side for a minute. Like, it's the whole like sorry. It's an act.
Yeah, whatever. You gotta suck up. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I
You
figured.
got
it's
your
just-
job. We got ours.
Yeah. I just want her to. It's useful when somebody thinks you're kind of pathetic. That way you can really get the drop on them.
Yeah, it's
You guys
all
ready?
an act.
All right.
Let's do
I'm
it.
gonna
Is
get
all- see?
Ward, when
Everybody
you
will-
mentioned weapons hidden, I don't know how well we're going to be able to conceal 2 assault rifles.
Well,
At this point, it doesn't matter due to the nature of what you guys are about to do.
we
I'm just giving you that heads up if you just walk around normally with it, you may get in trouble right now.
Yeah.
When you guys all roll up, that's a different story. Cops are on scene. So. Or the security teams all load into the SUVs. You guys get back in your vehicle. Everyone will follow you, Ward, as you guys head the 2 more blocks over to the actual large corporate building. Now, this entire building is not owned by Prison Corp. It's owned by a many conglomerate of different actual minor corps that utilize a different office space. However, Prison Corp operates completely out of the 22nd floor. You all pull up outside the large, like 35-story building, and two of the teams immediately quarantine to come outside. They cover every exit. They cover the actual windows. They are your exterior perimeter team. The second two teams literally get up right behind you, and on your command, they follow you inside and take over the lobby.
All right.
You guys get to take the elevator, and your specific team is the one going up to the 22nd floor. These teams will be here at backup if you need it.
Is the elevator going to be a little cramped?
No, it's just the four of you guys.
Oh, okay.
Is there any like in the lobby or anything? Are there any like floor plans of the buildings that just kind of outline what it looks like? Anything like that, so we can get a general idea?
1 second. I'll be right back.
Not really. The only thing you got is like floor numbers with business names.
Huh. All right. Have any of you guys ever been here before? Ward, Albatross? No?
This place too rich for my blood.
Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like we're going in blind. I don't know if to. We should probably expect close range if we get into anything deadly. So.
As you guys all immediately come in this lobby, there is one receptionist that sees all the teams come in and just immediately puts up their hands like, "Can I help you? Can I see your permit? This is official corporate property."
Oh,
and one
yeah,
of the security guys just throws a data slate at them, and they're like, "Understood. Here's your, elevator will give you guys access to the 22nd floor. Please keep please keep everything to a minimum." And they just sit back down, very stone-faced.
I guess that's one way to do it. Let's go into the elevator.
If it works, it works.
Right. I'm gonna draw my SMG, put the rifle out on my back.
The elevator goes up slowly, methodically, and the elevator doors will open to a large corporate open floor plan office space. You can see a variety of actual cubicle rooms on your left and right hand side, a large centralized meeting area in the middle. You guys all come inside, and immediately one security person takes a look at you and is like, hesitantly kind of holding the gun. "Can I help you?"
Yeah, we're here to search the place. We have a warrant.
"Can I see it?"
He pulls out the warrant.
They take it over, and like two more of the security people come over and just are kind of keeping you guys here. He looks over it and like, "Please come with me. I will let site supervisor." And you guys come to this general centralized meeting area, L-shaped couch, monitor and view screens, even a little kind of like break area, and very much several of the office kind of cubicle workers are very much side-eyeing you all. But out of the side room quickly comes a well-dressed corporate woman, and the security officer hands her the data slate. She looks it over and like, "Yes, by all means, I will bring this to the director. The servers are this way." And she immediately kind of points over to an area. And Officer Ward, if you would like to come with me, please.
Yeah, of course. You guys stay here and keep the place clean, okay? All right.
Be careful.
Ward nods his head.
She opens up the door closest to you guys, in which she leads into a server room. It's like, "All the information you will fire in here, information you need, you will find in here. I need to take this to the actual director, so if you will excuse me." And just around the corner of this, along the same walls, another office room. That if you kind of take the moment to kind of like look, you will see a heavily armed security officer in there, talking to a very fat and happy, kind of sweating, balding corporate executive.
"Hey guys, just here to check the system. Looking for a crazed man who is under corporal security. We have a warrant for him, to search the place and for him. So I'm just gonna do a quick check through the security, if you don't mind."
Like, understood. My assistant here will help you with that. Thank you very much. He gives you the nod permission and even tosses you Ward a security badge that will give you access to the servers.
All right, I'll pin it.
Okay.
Oh, is it a pin or is it?
It's a digital key card that will give you access to the actual server themselves.
Got it.
Like with this, you have access to everything. If you will give me a moment to please finish this meeting, I'll be right with you.
Can do.
Can we see like the room that was in or no?
Absolutely. Okay, so Ward is taken back over, here and is actually talking with the said gentleman. Okay. Is where you went to, as they're talking privately over here. The assistant brings you back over to this area. Okay, and the key card and access to the server room is all right here.
All right, guys, come on. Be careful. Don't touch anything. Don't scrub their data.
I'm gonna let
who's
you
all
involve
going
it.
in the server room? Who's all, what are you guys doing during this time? The map's
I'm
kind of open,
following
you guys. I just need to know.
I'm following Ward.
I'm just hooking into their subnet and finding out what I need to know.
Albatross, are you sticking with
Yes.
everyone else?
Yep,
Okay.
just hanging with the gang. Just looking good doing it so far.
I was
All right.
never a techie.
Oh no, there is security here. We'll get to that in just a moment, chat. Okay. All right, you swipe the access badge. You can open up the large security panel in front of these servers. It takes a basic tech role to basically plug this into the data drives and start the data transfer. It's very simple stuff.
Okay. Who has basic tech?
So, working my magic.
Got those magic mic fingers.
It's just too easy.
You
I mean,
very
we are just
easily-
plugging something in.
Yeah, it's effectively just plugging something in, okay? The fact that you have access to all this makes this actually really, really easy for you guys. And you plug it in, and, the commotion on the floor is starting to get a little louder as, you guys are doing things and everything else, and people are talking, and, well, it's kind of hard to make out, but perception checks, just in case you want to, and this is hearing-based, if you have anything that'll give you a bonus.
Yeah, I'll do a perception check-a-roni.
Alright. Do we have any +2s available?
Yes.
Alright.
You actually still have 3 of them.
I will take one of the 2.
Me and Randy both just rolled ones.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We got 20.
Albatross. I love this. Albatross, you've been in some hairy situations. You've lived with, nomads. You've done things out in the wasteland. This is a type of environment that's very unsettling for you. However, you're the first person to hear it before anyone else, and you will have a chance to react accordingly. You will hear the faint sounds of a, "What are you doing? Wait, stop." Anything you'd like to do.
So immediately hearing that, and just like hearing the commotion, and the very obviously someone who is not welcome coming by, just after plugging it, just ready my very heavy pistol. And just
Okay.
put it to the side.
Do I notice him
Okay.
drawing his pistol?
No. What happens is that you guys get plugged in and kind of looking around the room and everything else. Albatross will immediately kind of like turn around and take that point, and before you guys can notice, you will hear the resounding sound of a weapons fire begin to go off throughout this floor. As numerous security personnel on the floor start unloading on all the corporate people here. Please roll me. Let me get you guys into the initiative tracker here. All right, starts off with him. Albatross, it is your turn.
So, just kind of trying to run out and see what in the hell is going on at this point.
Okay, now keep in
we're
mind, just as a fun note, your character's here, and you can move at X amount of squares, whatever your movement is. So if you have a movement score 5 or 4 or whatever, that's how many squares you're allowed to move.
Just gonna slowly move, just kind of peer out. So peering out
These-
this.
Okay, you can easily see like this guy here has a some kind of heavy SMG that he's just auto firing into people. You're hearing glass break, bullets bounce off the thing, screams from people. It is this whatever's going on this floor is quickly turning into a bloodbath. But Albatross, do you do anything else?
I can't say I'm a big fan of these just shooting up the place. They're not the
Okay.
they're not the Militech guys, are they? No.
No.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is
they're the corporate security personnel.
they've got prison corp security like badges. This is their security team.
Not to disappoint Ward, but immediately just yeah, we're gonna start blasting.
Okay.
Wait.
Who do you want to shoot at?
The
Albatross.
guy, the not so
Closest to you?
gentleman. There we go. It's time to blast. We're just gonna shoot a normal plain Jane shot.
Okay.
It's a 1.
Your gun jams.
So just seeing, just hearing like, just gonna just hide back over here. And just say, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Ducking behind the wall, and that's all I got.
Okay,
Just
that makes
my luck.
next up for the turn order is Kane. Kane, what would you like to do?
Following, after seeing Albatross kind of run up and try to shoot, I'm going to try to go back him up since it seems something's wrong with his gun. So I'm going to move right. How are diagonals calculated for range?
Okay. So it's still just one square, whether it be you move diagonally or by horizontally or vertically.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to just stand right here.
8-meter range,
and just
fantastic.
pointing my SMG at him, at this guy who's just firing indiscriminately at civilians. I'm going to decide to give him a little auto fire of his own, and I'm going to auto fire into him. Don't tell me I also just rolled a 1. Okay, 23, and then I just roll for damage. It's just the 2d6 gets multiplied, right? I don't roll 2d6
Yep.
multiple times.
Yeah,
Correct.
just the one. Yeah, it's one set of 2d6. Hey, that's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
so 10.
Mhm.
10 damage multiplied by however much I beat him by with 23.
Absolutely. Before I make this roll quick, I need to check how many +2s we have. There's 2 of them. Fantastic. That does not have the +2 on it, so he will dodge. As a spray of gunfire goes right past him. He steps out of the way.
Holy shit.
Yeah, as I see him just dodge out of the way, I'm just going to duck right back behind cover. Real quick.
Fantastic. Hey, are you good, Kane?
Yeah, that's all my move. That's the end of my turn.
Fantastic. This amoeba goon back here, the one who started the firing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll move this way, raise his gun to the ceiling, and fire on the actual fire detection system.
Oh, they've just gone rogue.
Okay, hitting it, beginning to set up large, massive strobes and alarms. Okay, and the building starts howling with noise. Ward, you are up.
Of course, it's never easy. Hey, keep this cube in check, okay? Don't let it get shot. It's gonna go 2, 4. Oh wait, sorry. 1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4. What's going on, man? Where's your gun? What happened to your gun?
Piece of shit just jammed.
Oh, we need to get that. We need to get that refurbished or something.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later. Right now these guys are kind of doing that whole killing people thing. So let's fix that.
Yeah, you see Ward just pull out, just kind of hold onto his assault rifle. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a simple weapons fire check. All right, did you use all of the +2s?
There is
just
one
one.
left.
All right, I'll use that +2.
Oh, had to roll one.
Oh, hell yeah! All right, so I should have done
I'm
this
happy
earlier.
you
Sorry,
think that.
let me go ahead and roll damage. No additional mods, no nothing, just boom, boom, boom. Oh,
Damn, nice.
cream! I'm a good shot. Broken.
Okay.
Oh, I fucked up his
No.
arm.
Is a broken arm.
And that's it, right? I can move, I guess, some more. 1.
If you have
2,
any movement left,
4.
yes.
Yeah, we'll do 5, 6 back here, and I think that's it for me.
Albatross,
You guys
you
all
are
have
up, sir.
Wait,
Alright.
wait, is
I'm
that
sorry,
my
not
turn?
Albatross. Excuse me. It is
Oh.
Randy. I said the
All
wrong
right,
name.
how much movement do I got?
Yo,
Your
4.
movement is 4. You can move 4 squares. 8 if you want to forego any action.
1, 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't have enough room to get to anyone, right? Can I grab
Correct.
one of the... So, okay. Where's the cube located specifically? Like, here? Like, where is it? Like...
The data cube you're currently using is right back here in this corner with you guys.
Okay, is there any sort of, like random pieces of, like, furniture or, like, carts, anything I can, like, grab?
There is a chair over here behind Ward.
Will I have enough spaces to go over there and help the jammed gun at all, or?
Okay, well, it's just... technically, no at the moment. 1, 2, 3. You have enough space to get over to Albatross, okay?
I have enough space?
Yeah, you have enough movement. Okay.
Alright, I'll go over to
it's-
Albatross and unjam this gun for him.
Okay, it's just whether or not he's going to fight you about it or anything else.
I'll walk over like, let me, give me the fucking gun. I got this.
Fine. Just let me
Basic
snag
tech
the
roll.
gun out of my hands.
Would that be basic tech?
Basic tech, please.
I'm actually really fucking cracked at basic tech.
Very nice. You can quickly unjam the gun for him without any issue. Albatross, your gun's good.
Hey,
Told you
good job, kid. See, I told you he'd be good for something.
Hey,
But that is the end of your turn.
You realize I'm a pretty good techie myself. Now take it and shoot.
More gunfire continues from the far side of the building. This security guy above you guys. These people are running this way. Oop, let me get back onto this. He's running this way. They're running this way. He is going to move here. And he's going to fire on this person. This mook up here is going to fire on the ones trying to run to the emergency exit. This guy over here is sweeping the conference rooms. Because you guys have made yourself the biggest threat, one of the guys close to the doorway by you will turn, hearing the commotion from you and the gunfire, and is going to unload into the doorway at one of you. However, the person who I'm shooting at can't dodge.
It's been an honor.
It's not me.
You'll be fine, June. It didn't hit you, at
Okay,
least.
that person does miss, but bullet fire begins to come into the doorway towards you all. And I have my last guy I'm doing, and he's also going to do the same thing. We got any bonuses from chat? No. Chat really needs to give me some +2 so I can kill these guys quicker.
Oh boy.
Yeah! Okay, this will hit.
It's been an honor, gentlemen.
Yeah, you won't die.
That's a 27. What the
It
fuck
doesn't.
you know?
That roll doesn't affect the damage.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
that's 10 plus the gun, so you're looking at 31 damage.
The gun itself does 20.
Okay, this is a corporate auto-fire weapon. It does not do times damage. It does just straight bonus damage based off how well I succeed. I got maximum, thus 31 damage. Now, let me get Randy's character here. Randy does have armor equipped that I did equip last time.
I have a thick enough to survive, barely.
You're going to survive, yes. However, you are seriously wounded.
Well, that's not very good.
Okay. With a resounding "Huh," you immediately feel pain, Randy. As you look down, you're bleeding out of your chest, down your leg, across your corporate suit. I've already put the damage on your character sheet and took care of your armor and everything else. There's nothing you need to do.
As I
But
stumble back,
your current hit points are accurate.
I looked at Albatross as I grabbed my chin. I'm like, oh, fuck. Ignore the blood. Ignore me. Focus on these assholes.
Kid, get the fuck down.
I'm trying, but your gun jam. Just focus on them. Forget
But
about me.
thank you for the help. But seriously, take care of yourself.
I can try, no promises. No, fuck. Just go.
Albatross?
Yep, my
That
move.
might be a good time for that
Yes.
grenade launcher.
All right. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. So, smack dab in the middle of these gents.
Which one are you targeting?
I'm just shooting in the shooting in the middle of them. Like, so these three guys, yeah. So just smack dab in the middle of them, and just bam. I'm gonna put. You know what? I want these guys kind of dead. I'm put 4 luck into this, and hope
Right
they just
ahead.
can't dodge it.
That is cream.
Cool, 40.
Cream. And
Pretty
now let's see if we
cream.
get the damage though.
Well, hold on.
boy.
I still get an evasion check.
Yeah, you still
Okay?
get the evasion.
All right. Whether I'm going to get it or not is irrelevant. I still get an evasion check.
Yep, that's fair. Watch, these guys are gonna get the dodges in. They're gonna lock in. Hey, that's not bad. I mean,
Not
if I
great.
didn't roll, yeah, it's not
Oh,
great
yeah,
either.
you roll
but-
phenomenally. Okay, so
Yeah, I
okay.
got lucky.
What kind of grenade is it?
It's just an armor-piercing grenade.
Okay.
So I'll just roll that damage. If it would have been a crit injury, it would have been so sick. Unfortunately, it is done. So 13 damage.
The blast goes off, injuring them a little bit. It only looks like the front guy actually seems actually hurt at this point due to the broken arm and everything else going on. But the other two, like the explosion goes off, sending fragments and shrapnel everywhere, and they're still standing there, barely scratched.
Yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm not.
So just kind of seeing that these guys are barely scratched. Jesus Christ, this is not your average goon squad.
No,
For
no,
sure,
it's not.
for sure.
Are you gonna move at all?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll move. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm gonna try to move a little bit forward just to be in this cover a little more, be a little more situated. That's all I got.
Payne, you're up.
So he's going to, he has a move of 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to move all the way back here for now, and he's going to whip out that rifle, and he is going to attempt to auto-fire into... Can I see this guy? The guy with the broken arm? Can I see him?
Yes, that is the one you have a clear line of sight on. The guy behind him would be you would have a slight minus. So,
Yeah, I want to auto-fire
this one
guy.
right here.
And I'm going to roll my attack. And that is going to be 23. He gets an evasion.
Yes, he does. Not a good one though.
Hey. And now I will roll damage.
Nice.
8.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
And
love
well,
to see it.
it's auto fire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you
should get multiplied by 4.
Extra amount, so he gets extra damage.
Plus 14, right?
Yeah. It would be 8 times 4, I believe, which is
Yes.
32.
32.
You love to see it.
You love to see it.
With a resounding just barrage of fire into him, he goes down.
I'm gonna just as he just lets off this spray of bullets through the doorway, he's gonna just keep moving up a little bit more. And he's just gonna yell out to words and be like, now might be a good time to call for backup, either from the precinct or those goons downstairs. Oh, that's the end of my turn.
It's not guaranteed that I'll call that the backup will respond, but I can try.
Absolutely. You gotta wait till your turn. First off,
Yes,
one of the Amoebus guys that's still alive. I'm gonna come up this way, and he also. Let me see. Let me just do a quick roll. Eeny, meeny, mighty. Who am I gonna shoot?
It's me, isn't it?
He is this guy will be shooting. Okay. You're really the only one he's had a clear line of fire of at the moment due to his movement. So yeah, he is shooting at you, Randy. And this is going to hit. I'm just gonna roll your death save for you.
Zooey mama.
I told you, everyone's got a purpose, even if it's just to shield bullets.
There is a resounding splat of fire. Randy goes down, gasping for air. Without immediate medical attention, it doesn't look like he's gonna survive. He'll move his last spot there. Now that puts us at Ward.
Oh, great. All right.
Oh, you just got a +2. I can use
Oh,
it.
good. 2, 4. Number 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna save his ass.
Hey, let's see it.
First aid. We'll add that +2 for sure. Not 21, too. All right.
Saw a tear on that one there. You stabilize him. Randy, you're unconscious for 1 minute. You're going to wake up probably by the time combat's over. You are not bleeding out anymore. You are stable, but you're unconscious.
Can I
Was there
drag his ass? Can I drag his ass out of fire?
Yes, it just it basically it will cost you extra movement to drag his ass. But
All right,
where do you want to put him?
I'm gonna go. So 2, 4. I can get here and just kind of yuck him behind me. Oh, I told you to keep an eye on the cube.
You begin to hear explosions from the far side of this office floor, and smoke and fire begins to ensue.
Do we know where the elevator was in this map?
All the way over here.
That's some shit.
You're right. However, there is an emergency exit here.
Do we have to like drop into it, or is it like a stairway?
No, there's actually a slight, small little door right here, and then just because of the way the map is, it kind of blocks part of the stairwell.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, cool. Let me finish getting through the rest of these mooks real quick. That person's dead. They're shooting auto fire to these running civilians. They're going down. This guy is going to grenade these 2 office buildings. That guy is dead. Albatross, somebody's tossing a grenade in your general area.
That's great.
Just want to clarify. So I'm going to need a evasion check just to make sure you can get out of the area. Oh, this guy still has luck. Fantastic.
Yeah, let's dodge that.
Lord
boy.
have mercy.
Oh, that's not very good. Well, I guess I'm taking some damage.
Okay,
At least it's not a crit.
It is not a crit. The
thankfully.
grenade goes off, exploding shrapnel, sparking circuitry. Pretty
that
sure
was
it's
all.
only 5d6 grenades, but whatever. It hurts. Your armor jack is going to do wonders for you. So, please ablate your armor jack by 1 and then take 15 points of damage.
Is it an armor piercing grenade?
It is not armor piercing.
Oh, okay.
But after calculating it all out, just reduce your armor by 1 and then take 15 damage.
Yep.
Absolutely brutal.
Hey, you hate to see it, honestly.
And then these guys begin to move this way. Albatross, you are up.
So, honestly, my body and, to an extent, my ego kind of damaged. Gonna pop out. You know what? Let's see how cool we can be doing this at least. If I'm get washed like this. So I'm gonna pop out. And while I am like mid-run, gonna fire a shot at this gentleman.
Okay.
That's right next to me. Calling him a gentleman is a bit too nice. He hasn't earned it. But you know what? We're going for it. And he can dodge, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna dodge it. Watch. Yeah, he dodges him because he's a defender.
You have to beat the roll. So yeah, just barely.
Yeah.
It grazes across the armor as he just barely dodges out of the way.
Damn. Oh well. So
Shut
just firing off that shot, hiding behind this little thing here. Man, today is not my day.
I think you guys are doing pretty good. Kane, you're up.
I'm going to reach into Randy's pockets to try to grab his phone, like / agent, so that I can contact Kate. Do I need anything to like get into his phone and contact her? Or can I just do that?
As you reach in his pocket, find the phone, and open it up, there's a unusual broadcast going on from the phone to someone else.
I'm just gonna when I look at the broadcast, can I see any specific details?
Okay, it's some kind of audio. It's something that the recipient is hearing everything else going on the other side, but you don't hear anything coming out of the phone.
I'm gonna just yell into the broadcast. I'm gonna be like, "Whoever this is, we need that Militech backup now. Come to the 22nd floor. The Corp goons they're shooting this place up, and we can't handle it. Randy's down. We need more manpower."
You will hear a woman voice respond, "Understood."
All right, thank you. and then I'll just I guess put the phone, or actually I'll just keep the phone on me. I'll put it in my pocket so I can like keep talking to her if she says anything to me. And I assume that's my turn.
I mean, unless you want to move, you still have movement left.
Yeah, I'll move. Just so I can kind of be. How many spaces did I just move there? 1, 2. I have one more space movement. Yeah, so just so Randy doesn't get shot anymore, and I can come back with Albatross. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Blazing, something happened. No, not Blazing.
Not me. Not this time.
Albatross. Yeah. Hunter.
Ward, that is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to 1. Can I move past my buddies but not end in their space?
Correct.
Okay.
It doesn't cost extra movement or anything else. You just cannot end in the same space.
6. I'm gonna get into this doorway, and I'm gonna see the guy running, and that's all my movement. So I'm just going to take a pot shot at him. Let me check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay. Yeah,
This
that
one?
guy right there. Yep.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and take out. I might try to spray into him. Actually, let's try that. Boom. 16.
Okay. However, I do. He was going to dodge. So give me a second. Allow me to set that. Because he may roll shit and you may still hit like that. Roll damage.
Technically, it might have caused it to take more damage.
It does actually.
no.
100%, yes. 4 is 20. 14. Yeah, he's hurt, but he's still alive. He dodges right into the attack. But he is looking kind of wounded at this point from that attack.
All right, that's it.
Randy is still unconscious, dreaming whatever corporate people dream about. You guys hear a third explosion come from the far side of the room as more smoke begins to fill.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
At this point, you guys, it would be hard to find a civilian who's actually alive at the moment. As pretty much any of the actual corporate goons you see in here that aren't actually security personnel, they're all either unconscious or dead. And the security team begins to tactfully withdraw towards the elevator. The ones closest to you guys over here are falling back, and this one right here, is going to lay down suppressor fire towards the doorway and area, trying to keep you guys away from him.
Okay, I need to make a concentration check.
Ward does.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Ward wants to stay in the fight.
16.
And you do. You can completely ignore that, but he is just trying to lay down the fire. I did see that.
What'd Kane do?
Albatross, it is your turn.
I do.
Oh yeah, let's go. So, oh man, what can I do? Probably gonna try to shoot him in the face. So gonna slink on up, move towards Mr. Suppressing Fire, brave and stupid. I know.
Mhm.
I love bad ideas, and I think we're gonna take a shot at him.
Been an honor.
Okay. Are you going to shoot? Are you actually going for a call shot to the head, or are you just flavor texting shooting him in the head?
I was going for a shot, just normal shot.
Okay, just making sure.
That -8 is a bit bad. It'll be
Yeah.
very situational.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
baby!
Good job. Oh, but fuck!
Damn!
Oh my.
All my movement, sliding up, looking cool. Nothing. Oh well. Well, that's my turn.
Hey,
Right.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Excuse me, Ward. 5. Can I try to shoot this guy, the one that's already wounded?
Yes.
But I don't want to. Can I just knock him out or try to aim for a non-fatal area? I don't want to kill him. I just want to I want to disable him but keep him alive if possible.
noted. Take a -2 to your shot.
Yeah.
But yes, I will allow it.
gonna
Any
use- I'm gonna
damage you
use
would
one of
do
our
that
plus
might
twos.
kill him. Yes,
So use one of
and
our
you-
+2 for this as well.
absolutely.
I'm gonna use both plus 2s because I know you're gonna use the other plus 2 for evasion if I don't.
What? Yeah, I would have.
So I will and I will use all my luck as well for this.
Go for it. Yeah, dude,
Bravo.
go all in. Are you auto fire?
I'm not gonna use auto fire. I'm just gonna roll it.
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm using auto fire. Perfect. Okay, and confirm.
That's
25.
this guy right here. Let's come on. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, no! No!
Oh.
These boys with these dodges.
When
They
they're
got the move.
fully- When they're concentrating fully on getting the fuck out of here, they're pretty good at
No,
dodging.
these boys got moves like Jagger. Like,
These guys got
damn.
moved. And that's the end of my turn. That's all my move and everything.
They keep moving back as they are. I've already moved Nerthel's turn. That makes it Ward's turn.
All right. Yeah. Same deal. I couldn't even get. I can at least close the distance a little bit. So how far would I need to be? We'll go 4 here, and Ward will also attempt to. I'll be non-lethal about it. I'll take that -2.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Attack, and I have no -2. Hell yeah.
You hit.
Awesome.
Way to be!
Lay him in. Alright, let's get that damage going. I don't care. Cripple him. I don't care what I do. Let's get in that damage.
And he looks really hurt from that. Blood dripping down his arm, part of his chest cavity. He is injured.
Alright. I have one more movement. I will go right there, and that is my turn.
Fantastic. At this point, you guys hear a large explosion, deafening to everything going on, and immediately followed by the crashing and explosion, and a crash and explosion. This happens rapidly, fast. You're not sure what's coming from, but it's coming louder, more deafening, faster and faster as a large drop pod descends through the roof of this building, colliding here, right in between these two guys, and continuing down, opening up a large hole. These guys fall through, and the sound continues. Sirens begin to go off as you hear structural integrity failure. Please evacuate the building.
Oh, well, alright.
I'm gonna yell out. I'm gonna be like, Ward, grab the corpo, baby.
Right. Take part of the server with us. We're definitely not going to be able to download what we need, but we can at least take some of it with us.
Yeah. And
Has it been 2 minutes in game?
I want to grab the really nice rifle out of this dead corpo's hand. You mentioned they had the special auto.
I did, yes. I did, yes, 100%.
I'd love to acquire that from this guy I killed.
Hell yeah.
Are we still in the initiative order? Or are we?
Yes, you're still in a combat-like state. However, it's not going to be much longer because the building's about to collapse.
Yeah. It should be Albatross's turn, right?
It is.
Oh, okay. So, I'm gonna take the sweet dash action, and we're gonna try and save the Nepo baby.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I can make it to him, provided I run. So.
As you're passing by, Ward will quickly shout towards you, and when you're able to pick up, grab as much of the server as you can.
I'll try!
Sparks
Alright,
are coming from server racks as you're in here. As the building is still shaking and rumbling for whatever's going on. Just as a note.
Alright.
Oh boy. Well, I believe that's all my turn because I used both my move and my action, so.
Correct. Kane, you're up.
I'm going. Like I said, I'm gonna grab the rifle from this guy's hand. From this guy's dead grasp. Is that an action?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna start running towards the emergency exit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And then I'll add that to my character sheet at the end of the session.
Oh yeah, it is. I have to give you all the stats for it anyway, so we'll get there.
Yeah.
Well, that guy's dead. Ward, you're up.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dashing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, Ward is in the server. He's going to first check and see the progress on the mainframe, the cube, the data shard. How is it? Is
Okay.
it looking good? Is there any structural integrity loss on that shit too, or?
But things are here are sparking and things are going on, but the download is good. Surprisingly, you were told it was going to take 90 seconds, but in the 30 seconds accomplished, it is currently at a 33% download.
Okay, considering what has been flung down, I wish to make a. What check do I need to make to determine how long we have before sploosh?
I didn't understand that question. Can you rephrase it?
Until the entire building collapses, what type of check could I make to determine how long we have?
Deduction, and you're not a building engineer, and you do not have enough information, but deduction.
Oh, fuck's sake. You're making it sound like it'd be a really hard check. Okay,
Thank you,
what do I know about buildings?
The way it seems to be is building falling down very soon.
Alright, okay, better idea, better question. I know what I want. I want information on the slasher guy. So, I'm looking at these servers. I have pretty good knowledge on cyber tech. So, I'm wondering if I could just look or like catalog where all the servers are cataloged or something, right? They're named, they have names or letters. I'm gonna look for one that has like alphabetically just a name, not a name, just the letter or something similar to what could be stored on that server. And I want to find that server. Is it possible?
Well, you've only got four. You've got 4 server racks in front of you, and each server rack has probably about 22 actual server blades in them. Think of them as like your desktop computer, but in slots. Each one of these is a server of information. So there's over 100 servers in front of you, actually 100 drives in front of you, storing all the information.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Suggestion.
Yeah, go for it.
You take our favorite Nepo baby, and I try to do something with it with electronics and security tech.
Okay, I have some knowledge about servers and cybersecurity, but I just don't know all that much. I'll take the download on the cube. How much of it is downloaded?
33%.
33% of the servers are downloaded onto this cube.
Yes.
If I were to unplug it, would that corrupt it, or it would save what was downloaded, but not, it would just disconnect it?
Based off of this tech, if you were just unplug it right now, it would halt the download, and what information you have is the information you have.
Alright, we don't have much of a choice, and I don't trust this building, especially when blaring sirens are telling us it's about to crumble. So I will disconnect, and I pray that you find the server hard drive that we're looking for. But yeah, I disconnect it and take that object interact action and grab that shit.
Okay, Albatross, Kane. Oh, Albatross had done that. Kane, what would you like to do? Keep running?
I'm going to the emergency exit. You guys are
He's
crazy.
dipping.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the dash action. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. And this right here is like the emergency exit, right?
Yes, this is the stairwell. Basically, once you're past that square in front of you, you're good.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep going that way. Y'all have fun. I'm not risking my neck to rescue the little corporate brat.
It's fine.
Bro said I'm not built for this.
The building rumbles. The floor begins to creak. Parts of the ceiling fall down. Ward, you have Randy. Looks like Albatross is taking care of the information. You have the data cube. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna sling Randy over my shoulder, fireman style.
Mhm.
And I will attempt to run towards the exit. And as we're running, I'm going to tell Albatross, I'm going to say, good luck.
Yeah, I'll need it.
Just be quick. It doesn't matter what type. Just grab the one. 1, 2, 3. Do I get my full movement, or we're going to like quarter it or something? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Okay, that's my full movement. And I got Ward hung over my shoulder.
Okay. Ward, you're starting to... Ward, you are starting to. Sorry, Rady, you are starting to slowly wake up. You hurt in weird ways. The sirens are loud. Your eyes are hurt. Everything hurts. Ward, you're stumbling as literally the ground in places around this area, as you are less than 10 meters from where the floor started to give way. Everything here is it's harder and harder for you to move.
He's like,
And
Rady,
Rady,
what happened? Where? Oh God, I'm. He sees it. He's like, wait, I gotta get back in that character. Oh fuck, I'm too tired for that. I'm too tired to pretend to be cool. Please save me. Oh fuck.
Hey, I'm trying to get us out.
Thank you. I know. Thank you.
I don't have a choice. I signed a contract.
Yeah, I know,
Also,
but
I don't want you to die either. It's fine.
I know it's a contract thing, and I know, but I'm still thankful. Ow, fuck! I think I can't feel my legs, my ribs.
Please, for the love of God.
Albatross.
Yeah.
You have the servers in front of you. What are you going to try to do?
So, I do have a tech scanner in my arm.
You do?
Would it be possible to make some kind of electronics and security tech check to find the data on Slasher that we were looking for?
That's an interesting way to do it. I mean, you could also try library search, but yeah, I'll let you use electronic security check. Go right ahead.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna add 4 luck to this. So
Hell
the rest
yeah.
of my luck. Bam!
Oh, we also have some +2. Ah, shit.
I'll use a plus. I'll use +2, sure.
Okay. We didn't roll it. That's good. I thought I was too late. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so
What
it's
an
still being.
unlucky
So even at
roll.
my worst, it's still a 22. Even at my
Okay.
lowest, I'm still a family guy.
Albatross, you come across the file, and it shocks you. And I don't mean physically, I don't mean electronically. It's just as you come across the information and see part of it as you start to transfer, the information is jarring. Also, the building starts to crumble in places.
Oh
So
boy.
there's that going on too. However, cool. You, as a note, you have the information. Okay.
Alright, so it's time to start moving.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kane, it is your turn.
I'm going to, as I'm kind of running, I want to take the phone out of my pocket and look at the broadcast. Can I see anything different? Like, what is the phone showing right now?
Okay. The phone is connected to just a Militech number. Okay. You know it's a Militech number because, Randy, are you the type of person that would have actually put your boss's name under their phone number?
Oh, that's a good question. I would have put boss / Kate. You know, like a
Okay.
apostrophe.
I'm gonna just yell into the phone as I'm kind of moving towards the as I move into the stairwell. I'm just gonna yell, "Kate, are you guys still in the building? Did everyone get out? What's going on outside?"
She tries to say something, but you cannot hear her over the sound of automatic gunfire and what sounds like unhuman animalistic roars. Something of like a large robotic roar of does your character know what a lion is?
Yes, he would know.
Okay, it sounds like a large lion is downstairs and people are shooting at it from this agent. That's the sounds you're getting. Between
Just gonna,
screams and
shove it
animalistic
back in the
roars and
pocket.
gunfire. Yeah.
It's just like, fuck, what the hell is going on out there? Is it like as he's moving into the stairwell, he's gonna yell out at Ward. He's gonna say, "It may not be as good on the bottom as we think it is. It seems like something's going on with Kate."
Also, Kane, at this point, I'm going to need it's your call. I'm asking for an athletics check for you to be able to hold on to stuff, hold on to part of the building as it begins to collapse.
Like I can choose not to.
I know. I mean, you could just choose to keep running down the stairwell, but I mean, there's a boom, there's a crack, the building begins to shake. You can continue to run. There's a chance you could fall, or you could hold on to like guard railing or something like that for dear life. The choice is yours. I'm just asking, what's Kane gonna do in this situation?
Kane's not grabbing onto anything. He's faithful in his chosen path. He's just gonna keep fucking going. He's running down that stairwell, And he does not
Okay.
care. He's not trying to save himself. He just needs to go.
Good. Thank you. Ward.
Mm.
You've got Rady slumped over your shoulder. The ground is literally starting to give way under your footing as you're moving towards the emergency exit.
Can I say anything as I see this? Because I see this.
Yeah.
I looked toward. I'm like, throw me, just go.
I can handle you. You're fine.
We're both gonna fall. Just go. I can walk.
I'm gonna look back for a moment because I remember there was that hole right here that was created.
And it's getting bigger as parts of the actual flooring are crumbling away, the metal, the concrete's giving out, and structural integrity is clearly shot in this building.
Okay, so that seems to be that definitely seems to be making it. That's like the center point. It's like coming out from the center.
Correct.
Okay, that is terrible, bad. All right, how far up are we exactly?
22 floors.
Second floor.
That's death. There
No
is
kidding.
that is
Your name's
death.
not Kane, of course.
But wait. I guess the question. Oh, there's no way. Never mind. We're good. I'm gonna just run.
I looked around. I looked toward. I'm like, put me down. I can move.
7. No, you can't.
Yes,
8,
the fuck
9,
I can. Just
10.
put me down.
11, 12. I immediately catch up to Kane. I'm like. All right, that's it. I mean, I just catch up.
The orbital incident that caused the destruction of this corporate building causes many things to change in Night City in the next coming weeks. While our Edgerunners were lucky enough to make it out of this problem, Randy is severely damaged. People are hurt. The executive zone is pissed. But all of this we will have to figure out in 2 weeks. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves today. But this seems like a good enough time as any to bring it to a close.